Okay, I got the stream up and running. You guys ready to play some tabletop role playing, slice of life, have fun kind of shit?
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna shoot the breeze, shoot the enemies, and shoot some cards.
Let's go.
Let's go. Uh, wait, hold on a second. I gotta get the right accent going here. Hold on.
There's
Howdy, partner.
Oh, we
Write
get to
down
be
your
pause
Howdy.
again.
Howdy, partner. The hot sun hangs at the highest point in the clear blue noontime sky on a Sunday. Oh wait, no, not Sunday. The days of the weeks have names in this here story. On Sewell, in Elmridge County. You can hear the wind blowing through the Godscar Canyon. The trees of the Yellow Bear Woods sway, and on the wind you hear the sound of a guitar playing and a man singing. The camera pans down to a cowboy dressed in all white, riding a white horse, strumming on a guitar as he rides through the desert. Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back. It's a beautiful, though rather scorching day here in Elmridge County, if I do say so myself. It's been a few years since our last adventure in these here sun-scorched lands, and quite a lot has changed in the frontier town of Amarillo. The train has come to town, and with it a whole host of new travelers and businessmen alike. This particular tale of frontier life has some familiar characters, as well as a cast of new buckaroos making the journey from all over out west Amarillo. Right now, they're on a train just outside of Willow Roost, running through the Mossman Thicket. The camera pans pans away from our narrator through a forest of pine trees to the lightning rail that cuts its way along the tracks it hovers over. You can see in the window of one of the passing cars a flash of light, and a huge cloud of black smoke begins pouring out of all the windows of the car. Brock, Zora, Adelante, Britty, Kitty, and Bliss, your galley car for this trip has kind of been rendered unusable due to this black smoke, and you are escorted through all of the cars to another car for your journey because this car is going to be out of commission until further notice. So you are led along the cars, and Alice, in the first class car that you have reserved all to yourself, there's a knock on your car door as it slides open. One of the finely dressed service people pokes their head in and says, "Pardon me, Miss Alice. There's been a bit of a problem in one of the other cars, and well, everywhere else is full. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to have some people joining you here in your car, if that's all right, ma'am."
Oh, of course. There's no problem with that at all.
Oh, very well. Alice, you see a host of 6 different people enter this car. Who is entering first? Don't be shy now. Who's entering
Al
first?
dente's up front.
It's Adelante. Show some respect.
I know.
That on here.
Wait, I can't be Rachel for one session and get everyone's names wrong.
I just messed up my inventory.
You don't even know her
Oh,
yet.
no.
Who would like to go first in describing their character to Alice as they walk in?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. Where are you? There you are.
As Bliss walks over, you see like a Marilyn Monroe thing happen as the door opens. She's holding down her skirt, trying to keep her privates private. She steps in and she has her eyes pretty much closed. She has like alabaster skin, almost platinum blonde hair, and two large horns that come up. She wears a gold and red dress with some ivory in it as well. She has a backpack or a carry bag with like an instrument in it. And she steps up and says, "Oh, hello, hello. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your voyage. Unfortunately, our cart has, I guess there was some smoke going on. Hope you don't mind. My name is Bliss, by the way."
Oh, of course not. I don't mind at all. Y'all are more than welcome to sit up here. It was kind of lonely, anyways.
Do you mind if I sit next to you?
How about a seat over? She's blubber.
This one's all right?
Yes. Not to, of course, tell you where you can and cannot sit. I just not comfortable with strangers sitting by me.
Oh, you know what? I am so... Excuse me. I told you my name. What is your name?
Alice. My name is Alice.
Oh, perfect. We're no longer strangers. Do you mind if I sit next to you? I'm kidding. It's fine. I understand. You need your space.
All right. And who is next to walk in?
Adelante can go next. She has copper skin and threads of copper highlights in her hair. Signs of her celestial heritage. She's short, just under 5 feet tall and sturdy. And she says, "Well, hi there. My name's Adelante. It's nice to meet you."
Alice will tip her cowboy hat to her. Say, "Pleasure to meet you as well. My name is Alice. Y'all make yourself comfy. I just request that nobody sits right next to me."
Addie will take the seat closest to like the door.
Bliss leans out. "Oh, hi, Adelante. I'm Bliss."
Nice to meet you, darling.
All right. Who's next? Brock and Brittany? Oh my god, you guys are BB. BB Bank is a good name for a bank!
B&B.
Oh, B&B! Oh, bread. Oh, we continually get confused for bread and breakfast. Oh, that's... Oh, my God,
Never
yes.
catch on.
Yes.
Why would you stay at somebody else's house?
Pretty will go first. Pretty will go in.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
He's a pretty bird. Birdie walks in. He's a Kenku. Looks like a crow. He's got a very serious look on his face, but he's constantly pruning, and he's been sneezing constantly. I don't know if birds sneeze, but they do in this universe.
They absolutely do, yes.
Okay. But Birdie's gonna go, "Oh, yes, hello. Sorry about that. There's just been so many smoke and everything, and I'm just not used to this air just yet. But don't worry, that's more of coughing than sneezing. Hold on. But yes, I don't mean to just. Oh dear. I do apologize for all of this, and it just hello. My name is. I do apologize for this. My name is Pretty. And he's going to outstretch his feathered hand that he just sneezed into, realized what he did, put it down, stretch out his hand that he didn't sneeze into to Alice, and al dente, adelante, and bliss. All
Sorry,
at the same
Rachel.
time.
Same time.
Yeah, at the same time, like very, very socially inept. Even though
Bliss from her seat will wave her fingers and clean your dirty wing hand. Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of that.
Oh no, you don't have to. I mean, all this, you know.
It's already done. Clean it again.
Oh dear. You know what? I'm going to sit.
It's a dry air. It's a little dry.
It is a little bit dry, yes. If you excuse me, I must go sit. My tail feathers over here. I do apologize for that. Yes. Good thing we did not touch. Yes. Goodbye. And he's going to saunter off to the end and crawl
in
into a corner.
behind him
and
walks
die.
Brock.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Brock.
Brock steps in. He's wearing relatively clean, brighter colored leathers. He's well dressed. He's got a tie, a 2-button suit, spectacles on his face, short brown hair on top of his head, and a sort of coppery colored beard that's kept neat and clean. He looks to be preoccupying himself in the midst of soothing an armadillo in his hands that he is just petting very, very calmly as he stumbles into this space, saying, There, croissant.
Jesus.
Oh, so much easier to breathe back in here, I say. And kind of looking around the room, seeing a familiar space, he's going to move to fill in the seats beside Bliss.
I like how he's not sitting next to Brady if he has a choice.
He's got bird flu.
And he's going to set the armadillo down on that seat opposite so that Brady can't sit there. Keep talking about bank or
Do you have
taxes,
a
whatever he was occupying
Social
about.
distance on the train.
Sitting down next to Bliss, though, saying, "Oh, good to see you, though. I take it this means that you found your way into town."
Oh, I haven't. Well, yeah, the last town, yes, but I haven't found my way to the next one. Not yet.
I'm not sure if I got the proper chance to thank you, actually. I do. Oh, geez, that's awesome. It's like a sand cruise.
It's the picture that Lucas gave me for the Abershire armadillo.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I kill.
Lucas,
the
make
heck
me
out
a
of
horrible.
Lucas, if you still have that picture, just make me a token of it.
Yeah, I got you.
I love you.
So cute.
Hey, this was the one bit of hijinks from the from the Legacy campaign. I was like, you know what? All right, Ryan, you got hijinks. I will give you hijinks.
Wait, are we allowed to have hijinks?
Yes, this is a hijinks campaign.
It's Strixhaven adjacent.
Well, then we
This
need
is
none of
a
it.
palate cleanser, fuck around, have fun campaign, so that we can have a post-apocalyptic wild ride with Ryan's game when he wants to start it.
Is this a
What color border do you want for this guy?
Oh, whatever your artistic heart calls out to you.
All right.
I guess just have it match Brock.
Yep. But
Think about familiar border.
I'm assuming sauntering through the door.
Yes, he is still very.
So walking through the door, you hear the clip of very nice boots. As you see a 5'8" cat woman with very long black hair, dark skin, and a black and red dress come through. She's got those circle sunglasses where they're just circles in black. And as she walks in, she lifts up her glasses and looks at everyone. She's, howdy, y'all. How's everyone doing today?
Hi there, sweetheart. Doing all right.
Very good. Ain't you guys bored? That smoke kind of ruined the atmosphere, and I'm kind of bored now. I wanna play some cards if anybody's interested.
I can go
I'll
around
pay you
the
with
two.
cards.
Well, all
right.
right.
Then I will go sit at the table or the chair with the biggest table. Are these tables?
Yeah, this is a passenger car. This is the first class passenger car. Alice has
Well, don't sit
specifically
there.
requested no one sit next to her.
I thought she said she wanted to play cards.
She did offer to play cards.
That's what the key.
So
She wants to take your money.
Kitty's gonna walk up and pull out a deck from her pocket, and well, I brought my own deck unless you got one you want to use.
Can she do an insight check on that?
Oh yeah, you can
Or I guess
absolutely
investigation? Or I guess insight.
insight for sure.
26.
Oh, Alice,
girl
I've
knows
missed you.
everything.
Oh, Alice, I've missed you. You're about to school this adult, and I fucking love it.
She's looking to see if this card deck is marked in any way.
Is there anything shady about this card deck?
Not the cards, no.
All right,
Not
you
the
know what?
first
I'm
one.
still gonna request a deception check just to, because we all know that's about what's about to happen. All right, let's see how this will play out with Alice kind of knowing what's going on. But Jeremy, tell us what what happens in this game of cards.
Well, I was. Who else wanted to play?
Deal me in. Brock's gonna join them at the table.
Yeah, all right. I'll play.
Kitty's gonna play straight the first round just to see how everyone plays. I don't know how you want to do a card game if we roll for it.
I'm just gonna perform in the background.
Brittany's going to join in, occasionally sneezing, showing his cards. Occasionally, don't worry about it.
If our friendly armadillo friend is not doing anything, I'm gonna go occupy him.
Ryan, do you have control of your token for the armadillo?
Yes, sir.
And then how do I spell his name?
Croissant. With a C.
Croissant?
CROISSANT.
Oh, like
Thank
pastry.
Croissant. Sorry.
Rock, do you mind if I dance with your armadillo?
Careful. He has been known to bite.
Oh, that wouldn't be the worst thing.
But Anton Armadillos, if I remember correctly from my studies, don't they spread the bubonic plague?
No. I just washed him this morning.
He's adorable.
He had to be clean for train inspection.
Oh, that's. That's amazing.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't even think to ask. You're not allergic to armadillos, are you?
No, I don't really know. This air might not be presentable to someone of my constitution, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Of course, you know, I am going down there to start a bank. You know, I believe that we were talking about it. If memory is correct.
I do recall seeing your application for employment falling across my desk. I'm afraid I haven't found the time to browse it just quite yet. You see, we're still quite a ways off from opening the banks.
No, precisely. I just decided to get ahead of everything and, you know, meet you firsthand. I don't want you to think of my constitution as something as, you know, not to hire me. I do have a mule.
No, most certainly. But we do want to be able to show the people there that we are reliable at the very least. Demonstrate security in offering our unique financial services to them, you see. We find that community engagement provides the best benefit for everybody involved.
Of course, community. That's exactly what a bank should do. But no, I am 100% reliable in everything that. Everything that I do. And, you know, he sneezes, he drops some of his cards, he hastily picks it up. I don't know. How many cards do we have dealt to us? Do we have any cards dealt to us?
You have 2 cards dealt to you. You're playing Elmridge Hold'em. I'm assuming.
Okay, well that's great. He accidentally picks them up and both cards are showing to all of the players.
I look.
But 100% reliable and 100% trustworthy.
Well then, Mr. Birdie, was it? I'm curious to know if you've got the coin to fund this escapade, if you're going to be joining me along the way. If you really do have such constitution, surely you're a man of seeing things all the way through?
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be a good banker, a good investor if I didn't have the coin. And how much do?
Wasn't there a 6th person with us in the cab? We didn't leave them behind, did we?
53 gold.
You're coming in late because you're being
Holy fuck!
interrogated.
There were 6. Oh dear. Oh dear. I believe there was.
There's the little one.
So while you all are being dealt your cards, eventually the door opens and somebody kind of gets shoved inside. Amanda, would you like to describe your character?
Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry.
So we have this little dragonborn. She's definitely small for her race. And in the picture, it's clear that she has like very, very white scales with like a copper tone to them. However, when you guys first see her, you can see that she has like black soot kind of smeared all over her face, almost like maybe something happened that could have potentially caused issues with maybe flame. And there's some searing going on in some of her clothing. She looks a little bit confused as she's being shoved forward into this really nice car. And she turns around to face you guys and she kind of like straightens up and kind of like pats her clothes a little bit. And she goes, oh, this is nice. Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be way different. They put me here. This is good. Hello. I'm just I'm gonna, and she's gonna kind of like scoot on over here and kind of continue to like try and straighten up her clothes a little bit. And yeah.
Bliss dances over the tables and gets next to Zora. Oh, hey, Zora! It's so good to see you again.
You see her eyes light up as she sees you. Oh, hi! I remember you. What are you doing here? I didn't think. Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
I am just fine. Thank you for asking. I got lost on my way and I made my way onto the train. I just happened to be going in the right direction.
So glad. That's so good to hear.
She takes a like a handkerchief and she casts prestidigitation to get the soot off your face and wipes it off. Oh,
that's much better. Yeah, I seem to have gotten my powders mixed up. You know, the black ones, they can be a little tricky sometimes if you mix them wrong.
Yeah, they certainly can, can't they? But you found something new at the end of the day, didn't you?
I did. I'm gonna start labeling my vials.
Organization is key.
Yeah, that's what my mom and dad always said, but I just, sometimes you gotta learn for yourself.
They're gonna lose money to a child, I think.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Zora's gonna kind of like come climb around you and like stand on top of this table and look over.
I pull out a lute and I start going doom doom doom
Kitty,
doom 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 doom.
Kitty is gonna look behind her and like, hey, little critter, you want to join in? I could deal you out.
Oh no, this isn't for me.
All right.
I'd
I found
rather
some.
watch and see what happens.
I found some rules for poker that sound pretty cool. Pretty much,
Yeah,
each
explain
player
it to everybody.
draws 3 cards, 3d6, and then you can get 3 of a kind, a straight, a same parity, so like odds or evens, or 2 of a kind, and then you can re-roll 2 of the dice, and that just be a way for us to like see how the cards are going to see what you got. You can be proficient in it. I don't know. That's up to DM discretion. You can sleight of hand to cheat, and you can use casting spells like minor illusion and stuff like that.
That sounds excellent.
I posted the rules in Amarillo Skies, but it's a very small. So anybody playing cards, roll 3d6. Oh, we have to bet first. We got to ante up.
Why don't we keep the ceiling low for this first hand? What do y'all think?
If it's a learning game.
I mean, low ceiling's 1 gold. Sound good?
That sounds lovely. And seeing as how I'm playing cards with y'all, why don't you go ahead on and call me Addie? Everybody does. It's a little bit easier to say.
Nice to meet you, Addie. I like that name.
Thank you so much.
How would you like it spelled?
ADDIE.
How many? 3d6?
I'll roll on a dice roller.
And then you can re-roll 2 of them.
Are we trying to get high or low?
You can do 3 of a kind, straight, same parity, and 2 of a kind. So 3 of a kind would be like the highest one. A straight would be like 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6. Odds or evens completely will, and then below that would be 2 of a kind.
So would I want to re-roll a 5?
Yes, to try to get that 6. And then I'm guessing the highest number would win it.
Can I roll
Oh.
But here's
I have to do it. So.
Be right back.
Oh, I got a 1.
I want to re-roll.
What are the rules for using spells?
A
casting
player can
spell.
also attempt to cheat while using spells such as prestidigitation to change the number, or suggestion to persuade them to fold. If the spell has somatic material components, casting it discreetly will require a sleight of hand check. If the spell requires both components, it is rolled with disadvantage. If the spell has verbal components, casting it discreetly will require a stealth check. A spell with verbal and other components will require both checks to succeed to cast it discreetly. If the player rolled higher than all their opponents' passive perception scores on both their stealth and sleight of hand, it succeeds. If the player rolls lower, the spell is cast and they are caught. Otherwise, they do not succeed but are caught and the spell is not cast. The DM decides how each spell affects the game. For example, an illusion spell might alter a card, and detect thoughts might reveal an opponent's hand.
All right. I'm not going to try that because I am super gifted at sleight of hand and stealth. So no need to roll to prove it.
Kitty's gonna roll 2 more cards. Kitty's got a straight with a 5, 4, 3.
Wait. Are we rolling again?
You can re-roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Divine Smites mentioned that.
I don't know. Could you roll 3d6 for me on there? Same way you did it for you.
Oh, okay.
3 of them. I'll keep that.
What is that?
That's a 3, 4, 5 as straight.
Cool.
just to complicate things.
A straight, no, 3 of a kind is highest, then straight, then odds or evens, and 2 of a kind. So at this point, we would bet again another gold, and whoever wants to fold doesn't have to bet that gold. Also, we wouldn't know each other's cards.
Oh.
Well,
you
that
wanna-
makes it interesting.
Wait, we're supposed to hide our hand?
Well, I mean, not everybody has to.
Well, you know how Brittany is playing, so you know all of his roles.
Can I just do a quick insight check on the whole table? We all throw in the extra gold either way, right?
No, at this point, you can, if you don't like your hand, you can fold. Anybody who doesn't think they have a chance can fold.
There is
And
no
if you think you have a chance, you can bet the extra gold. Or if you don't have
So-
a chance, you could try to bullshit your way through, and they'll fold because you might have bet. Because we're starting with small amounts, but like how it works is, I bet a gold, you bet a gold. I could call that good, or I could bet another gold, and you have to keep matching me until you end up going all in. Then at that point, we play it out. But it's like, do you want to risk losing all your money because I'm willing to bullshit my way by throwing more money at it? But you don't know if I'm bullshitting.
Okay, so for winning, it says less likely hands beat the more likely ones. Are in the rules, is 3 of a kind the least likely, or is that the most likely?
The least
Uh,
likely.
Okay.
So 3 of a
Oh.
kind beats a straight, which beats a pair, which beats. Oh, the odds or evens is better than a pair, but worse than a straight.
And then if, like, for instance, me and Evie are tied, if one of us went 4, 5, 6, they would beat the 3, 4, 5. But since we're both tied, we would split the pot. But we don't know we're tied. In both our heads, we have a really good hand. And you could also cheat. You could change a card number. But Kitty's gonna bet another gold.
Um.
Also, what's the pot
Oh.
at now?
All right, I'm in.
Oh, match.
All right, and if you wanted to, you could, at this point, you could raise. If you'd like as well. If you wanted to up that dollar amount to maybe a $3 or $5 amount to try to get people who are kind of iffy on their cards to back down. But since we all agree on the $1 amount, we all show our cards. And then at this point, the best cards would win.
No, Alice isn't putting in another. She's folding.
Okay. And then
All
I
right.
think
Ooh.
Evie and me tie off a straight because I kept the
my
5.
roll. The straight.
Is that your roll?
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
rolled for me earlier. I rolled a
I'm
6
so
and a
good
1.
at this game.
I have
Oh,
odds and evens. Yes.
Yes, but a straight beats odds or evens. The only thing that beats a straight is 3 of a kind.
Okay. I would like to cheat.
How would you like to cheat?
Cheating, please.
Brittany actually says this out loud. I would like to cheat if that is the correct term to play this
Oh,
game.
Are you
Yes, but-
asking permission to cheat us out of our coin?
We're playing for coin. Oh dear.
That's just the sort of trouble and talk that folk can't afford an honest, earnest banker to be.
No, 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 no. Of course not. I was merely joking, and of course that's to show you.
Did you just cough on my cards?
No, I did not. I'm sorry. It's just I've recently found out that I have an allergy towards armadillos.
I thought you said you weren't allergic.
I'm sorry. What were we saying again? Honestly, all these lies are piling up.
Zora, don't you have a concoction that can help with armadillo allergies?
I was coughing for real back there. Oh.
Oh my god, me too. I stepped out. We
Oh,
made Mississippi
oh.
pot roast, and I got like spicy butter up my nose. It hurts so
Oh,
bad.
spicy butter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Zora's going to rummage through her pack and she's going to pull out this small little vial. And it has like a little bit of like a bluish liquid in it. And she's gonna hand it over to Brittany. This'll definitely clear it up right away. Yep, this is good for most allergies, all of them.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. Thank you. You know what? For that, I'm going to fold. Is that the correct term?
No, we already played our hand, sweetie.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah, you lost. You want to play another one?
I suppose why not? I mean, I do have gold to bet. I mean, what is Bliss? What is Bliss Brock? Sorry, Brock. What is Brock going to do? I really need to win this guy. I really need this job. He needs this job. He needs it so badly. This man will not survive without a job.
Brock is going to gesture his seat open to. Is it Zora?
Yes.
Now that you've seen how the game's played, did you want to give it a go for a round?
I will do it one more round.
I'm not really the luckiest of things, and numbers are kind of tricky for. I
Tell you
would
what,
much rather
you're-
spectate.
I'll pay for your ante. It's the least I could do for you saving my life. Come on, here, deal her in.
Okay.
Here, take my seat.
Okay.
I probably should step away. I am bad luck for everyone. Bliss is gonna move back over to Croissant. And,
I mean, you're good luck for me. I just won.
Oh, that's because Zora was there. It wasn't my doing. She was closer.
And Amanda was taking care of Charles, so you might have to retell me all the rules.
But I will give a bardic inspiration to Brittany to aid in this gambling endeavor.
I love it. Brittany's
help
going to win.
All right, Kitty, start stealing them out.
Oh shit.
Brock is just going to leave that pile, the winnings from last round, as the ante. So 4 gold and 5 silver.
I will match that ante.
Oh shit.
Oh, I need a pen and paper.
Oh, so we're raising the.
Brock just did.
High roller.
Well, I reckon that's a little too sweet for my blood. I'm gonna go ahead on and pass on this round.
I just figured since it was technically y'all's earnings, it was fair enough to give y'all an opportunity to earn it back.
We can
It'd be
roll.
normal ante. The pot is just bigger.
Mr. Brock, if that's your ante, are you still paying for our friend here? Or is that for both
That
of
is
you?
her ante.
I don't understand how this
Oh
works.
no, this is a
Do
lot.
I?
Okay.
I don't think. Do you guys know what the word "anti" means? Because
It means
At
opposite,
what
like
point
it's
do we go
opposite of.
fish?
Is it raising, or I don't understand how
That's
this
Ante
the
is
start
the
bet.
bet you have to make to be able to play the game, and raising is when someone makes a bet, you raise it by putting in more money, so they have to match your money.
So there's a
So-
minimum ante. If somebody wants to put more money on the table, it doesn't raise your ante.
Oh, okay. We're not raising the minimum. They're
Not
just
yet.
putting in more for the. Okay, that's fine then. All right. All right, Addie's
The
in.
pot will be bigger, but your ante is whatever the entry number is.
Do we get to roll 2 more cards?
Yes.
You can re-roll 2, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have a D6 for me. I don't know if that works
I
for
don't
this
know
game.
If
how that
they
would
cheated.
work. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try to cheat. I want to get a 6.
Okay, so I haven't rolled yet. We'll do that.
I got a 14.
Nick, what is all evens anything?
Yes.
Yes. Same parity.
Oh.
Wait, so what do I
Better
need to
than
roll? I'm so
third.
sorry, guys.
3d6.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't.
3d6.
I'm just going to take an L on this one. Brittany needs that job. Brittany will die. Unsupervised in this town. He needs to be
Yeah,
supervised.
but it's not a good hand, is it?
Brittany, did you drink the potion that Zora offered for the allergies?
Yeah.
The trap reroll.
Yeah?
I don't see why not. The West is known for
Were you
very
poisoned?
trusting people.
Hoping for.
No, I need you to roll me a
Okay.
D100.
Okay. 34. Do I have to roll, 66? Anything above a 15?
No, but I think this is funny, so this is what's going to happen. You turn into a potted plant until this. I'm going to say for 1 minute because that's
Roll.
more funny.
Nice.
And while you're a plant, you have the incapacity condition and have vulnerability to all damage. And if you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts.
Okay, I think he
So,
takes a drink.
What
He looks
what
at his card. Oh.
plant is potted in there? Oh, go ahead, describe it. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nick.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
As he's taking cards, common British plants. As he's as he's looking looking at his cards, about to reach over and get even more cards, he takes and then he turns into a he turns into a that doesn't fucking help me. He turns into a peace lily, which I think was the third highest common house plant in the UK.
Mad plant to sneeze.
So he's a plant now.
How much did you ante, Brittany?
1 gold piece, 2 gold pieces.
Bliss is gonna slip 1 gold piece into your pot and be like, "I'm terribly sorry. I must have cursed you with my inspiration." So I will cover your ante since you're not gonna be able to finish the round.
Oh, thank you. Everything okay?
Yep, I was just laughing. Okay, so who's in on the next game? Or is this the
Wait,
game? Did you already roll? Sorry.
I am still a plant.
I'm gonna let
trying to-
Jeremy control this game because that was working last time. Have fun.
What were your cards, by the way?
Pretty shitty.
So we have a lot of parodies. I don't see any straights or 3 of a kind, but Kitty is going to try to sleight of hand to get a 3 of a kind. I need to try to beat your passive perception. If I beat it by more than 5, by everybody's more than 5, I can just turn one of the dice into whatever I want.
What if
If
you
I just get-
fail by a lot?
If fails, rolls lower than the higher than equal than they are.
I think you just
unsuccessful in
get
their
got
attempt-
cheating and you get beat the fuck up.
Well, it's up. I know for a fact that Alice's passive perception's higher than that.
Higher than what?
Oh,
Your passive
is-
perception is
13?
ridiculously high.
So, if I roll below the highest person, it doesn't work, but I'm not caught. If I roll below the lowest passive perception, I'm caught. That's
Who-
interesting.
Who's got the lowest passive perception?
I have 11.
I have 11.
Okay.
That's a question.
So I go to cheat, and Alice is side-eyeing me, and I don't. What is Alice's?
Alice's passive perception is
14.
14.
I needed that Luna Love good girl. She was blessing me.
Sorry, I didn't know she was here.
Sorry.
She didn't say anything earlier.
Yeah, so my cheating doesn't work off. I have 2 5s and a 1. But I think the 4-2-6 pairing wins it because it's a higher number. So the plant actually just won.
Well, then the
Along-
plant tied with.
So
Yes.
Bliss
Addie.
won that hand.
Wasn't it tied? 4-2-6?
Well,
Because Addie got a 4-2-6.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
they got the same
both split it.
There you go.
So
Split
another
between
split
Addie
five.
and Bliss.
Alright, so that's 4.5, 4.5.
And as
One.
you're dealing the money, you're splitting up the pot. Brittany, you
Splitting up the pot.
your pot splits apart, and poof, you're back to yourself. Like mid
Bliss turns
sentence,
around
what you
and
were
her
saying
tail
when you
accidentally hits the
transformed.
pot.
Alright, and then you guys get to split 13 gold.
6 gold, 5 silver each.
Yes, sir.
And Brittany is back.
So Brittany actually got the most out of that because Brittany got an additional gold piece.
From Bliss.
Because I really felt bad that I turned you into a potted plant.
Zora's gonna look back at Brock and be like, this really isn't. I'm really sorry. I kind of got distracted in the middle of this game. That's not something. She's gonna kind of eyeball Brittany again and kind of eyeball Brock and be like, this just isn't really my style of. I'm sorry. I can pay you back.
Not a worry at all. I think that was certainly at least worth the cost of entrance.
Oh, okay. I thank you for this. This was fun.
It's not every day you got somebody dealt into a potted plant.
It's a
Yeah,
first for me.
that's a new one.
Bliss is going to grab Croissant's front paws and stand him up on the table and start dancing with him and say, I think that the bird should have turned into a birds of paradise instead of that piece of them.
Oh my god. That's
And then
brilliant.
swing the armadillo around the other side of the cabin.
well, I can't say this was the strangest game of cards I've ever played, but I'm glad it was profitable.
It's a blast. Do you know if we got enough time till we hit Armadillo? I've never been there. Or Amarillo. Sorry. I got
Armadillo's over
distracted
here.
by the...
Son's undone befuddled, boy.
Got your mind on something, mister? Or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs.
Yes.
You there. You there. Them.
Speak up, ears.
Are any of you all from there?
I am.
Oh, no shit.
I mean, I guess I'm not from there. I live there.
Oh, nice.
Is that
Going
your
out.
home?
Yeah, that's my home. I live with my dad.
Well, that's right
There.
nice.
That's nice. I don't know my father.
Oh well, I mean, if it's any like consolation, he's not my real dad.
And what does your daddy do?
He's the mayor.
No shit.
It hurts me so bad.
I'm sorry, but
What happened to Roger? Oh God.
Roger's like her uncle,
Who's Roger?
That's even worse.
her grunkle, even maybe. I don't
Oh,
know how
her
old Roger is
grunkle.
because he's a
Uncle Roger.
great uncle. He's great at what he does.
He's the
He-
goat.
He moved from tailoring to a restaurant business and created Taco Bell.
Now, I will hold you to this if you want to make that canon.
No, no, he's not running Taco Bell.
Taco Roger.
Oh man. Oh it's
Rocco's?
it's Del Smith
Constipation.
instead of Del Taco.
So Roger's opened up a taco stand either way is what I'm hearing.
You know what? Let's let Roger go. He's got a pot
Oh,
belly.
you
He's
know
got
what?
a white
I
shirt
got it.
covered in ground beef.
No. Here's what it is. You ready? It's the lunch counter at the theater is your taco is your tacos.
I took over the food part of the theater.
It's just the lunch counter specifically, like not the whole dining like kitchen for the dining hall, right? But like the lunch counter, selling tacos out the side of the theater.
100%. Yeah, Roger let himself go a little bit.
He's got a belly.
100%. Yep.
Has
His
he been
suspenders
balding a
barely
little bit
hold
up
that
on
white
top?
shirt in his pants.
The balding's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Is he depressed or just let himself go?
He's accepted himself for who he is.
Living his best life.
Oh,
He
okay.
did kind of get beat the fuck up
Oh,
by the goblin.
He lost a one-on-one fight, and he was
Yeah.
like,
Like the
nope, I'm done.
goblin.
I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done.
I'm 2 days from retirement.
I mean, he was old when we started, so.
He retired in his session 0. He did.
He went into double retirement, triple retirement.
Now we got.
I think Robert definitely gets to be the one that says, "I'm too old for this shit."
Yep, I'm ready for it.
I do have a question for y'all. Okay, this is a specific thing that I needed to have a conversation with Rachel about that I forgot about until this very moment. So Rachel, we need to have a talk.
Okay.
Okay, so.
All right.
So Rebecca.
Yes.
She's been up to things.
She has.
So, one of the things Rebecca's been up to is organizing the Sand Fruit Festival. Now, here's the thing about sand fruit.
Mm-hmm. It's very sandy.
It tastes awful. It's truly terrible.
It does. It's awful.
But Rebecca is bound and determined that the Sand Fruit Festival is a holiday that hasn't had its day yet. So, today is that day. So when this train arrives there, the Sand Fruit Festival will be happening. So, my question for you is, what time of the year do you think Rebecca would decide is the right time of the year for the Sand Fruit Festival to happen? And I will give you if you turn your attention to the Discord, these are the months of the year, and they're labeled with the seasons as well to help you out.
Okay. All right. Okay. I have the perfect date. Where is it? Okay. Shit. Okay. It would be mid-spring. All right. In the I would assume the 4th month on the 29th day.
There are only 28 days in each month.
Okay. Well,
Because all the months have the same number of days. 28.
no, of course that does make sense. Okay. Well, then it would be the 20. It would be the 28th. Right? Cuz I don't have enough time to make the dates. But it would be the 4th month on the 28th day.
So
the
20th of Ire.
The 28th of Ire, yes.
The 28th of Ire. All right.
Yes. Because no, wait, the 25th. The 25th of Ire. The 25th Ire.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect. So the 25th of Ire, which will henceforth be known as Sand Fruit Festival Day.
Yeah, because it's the perfect date. Because it's not too hot or not too cold. And all you need is a light jacket.
Genius.
He deserves that victory.
I love Rebecca.
Well, she's fighting with demons.
Literally.
So now my next question for you, Rachel, and
Absolutely.
everyone else, feel free to add in. What's going to be happening at Sand Fruit Festival Day?
Long walks on the. Is there a lake?
No.
On a.
I mean,
Like
there's the
water
reservoir,
spirit
but
that we
it's
went
kind
to
of
a
far
different
away.
dimension.
There's a reservoir, but it is a little bit far away.
Okay, long walks on around an empty pit.
The fairgrounds.
That makes sense because
Yeah, the
there's
fairgrounds. Yes.
Long walks
fairgrounds
around
is
the
a pit.
fairgrounds.
Yes. There are some horse races, of course. Some gunslinging games. And a good old game of fiddle whacking. Now, what is fiddle whacking, you might ask? It's when you do ask. Well, thank you for asking. Fiddle whacking is what the town children call hitting each other with sticks until one person is crying. That is what fiddle whacking is.
This is an adult sanctioned event?
This is an adult
100%.
sanctioned event.
Oh, you don't know Rebecca. Oh no.
The
Yep,
winner gets a chalupa and a whiskey.
Yep, it's just now we as adults you are able to hit each other with sticks as what the children do, fiddle whacking.
This is what happens when you're children.
Alice has told Rebecca several times that fiddle whacking does not exist.
Fiddle whacking does exist. I don't know about that, but fiddle whacking does exist, and then there's also a butchering contest. Don't know why that came up in there, but for whatever reason, a tiny voice in Rebecca's head was like, blood, 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 blood. So butchering.
Oh.
And of course, there are pies.
Do these
Out of
competitions take place next to each other, or?
Right next to each other.
Love it.
Yeah, so you know where your food comes from as you're eating sweet pie. Circle of life.
Is this a happy festival?
This is a happy festival.
Okay.
This is the happiest
It's a
festival.
happy day.
It sounds like a blood circus.
Don't worry about that, okay?
No, that's just Rebecca.
Rebecca
That's not
is
those
dealing.
things.
Rebecca is dealing with some demons. Nick, is this all right?
Can we
Yeah,
say that
no,
we
this
gave
all makes
Rebecca
sense.
like padded bats or something and put them in a ring with like inflatable balloons so that they don't hurt anybody?
Fiddle whack.
It's basically
Wow.
it's basically the thing with where y'all get all padded up and try to knock each other off of the
Pugil sticks?
Like in those sumo.
sumo suits is
Gladiator?
good too.
But we put Rebecca in a bouncy house with some foam swords and let them go at each other.
I cannot believe you guys haven't heard of fiddle whacking. That's
I heard a whack fuck.
I have now.
How big is a sand fruit? Because I have an idea for like an activity.
Oh, and a sand fruit eating competition.
But
In my head, it's like the
Yes,
size
yeah.
of a gourd.
Oh my god.
Oh, that wouldn't
It-
work then. I was gonna say bobbing for sand fruit, but knowing
Yes.
Rebecca,
You can't.
I
bobbing
mean, you
You
could
bob
have
for the
small
No,
gourds.
yes.
Like
Oh,
you could have
bobbing
small
for
sand
sand fruit.
fruits. Yeah, no, I think no. The whole point is that no, sand fruits are not great for bobbing for, but she put it in there anyways.
Roger's the number one.
Yes, there is a sharpshooter competition. Okay, so
Yes, I will.
Let
There
me-
is. I will help you with this. There is what is called Gymkhana, and it's barrel racing, bull riding, hog tying, roping, and shooting from horseback.
that's much better than what Rebecca had. I'm so sorry, Nick, for wasting your time.
No, that's the only reason anyone's actually coming to this, because everyone enjoys that, and they're like, yeah, the Sand Fruit Festival, but it's really just Gymkhana night.
So we have long walks around a pit. These are Rebecca's ideas. Fiddle whacking. Just adults just beating each other senseless with sticks.
I thought it was children.
Adults beating children.
It's whoever enters the ring gets beaten with a stick. Last
Shiv will
person
beat
not
you with a
crying wins.
stick.
Fiddle whacking. There's bobbing for sand fruit. There's a sand fruit eating competition. The person who is the last one to keep the sand fruit down wins. There's a horse race. You know, gotta keep that tradition in. And there is a pie eating and a butchering contest right next to each other. There are no tents. Just straight up
There
there.
are no
Out in the
tents.
open.
There are no tents.
Is there a fortune teller tent?
Fuck no.
Your
This is
cousin
Ace's
is the fortune teller.
Oh my
I
god,
was-
yes there is. Never mind.
No, she's not allowed.
Dogs can't come.
She's banned after last year.
Roger holds mini sparring competitions with the children and let them win so they could beat the champ.
Oh yeah, fiddle whacking. Good for you.
So,
Okay,
Alice, here's the thing, though. You don't know that this is happening because you were off doing your, errand, and now you're on the way back. So you don't know that Rebecca is planning all of this. So we just had a bit of a cutscene to a montage of what Rebecca is planning for the Sand Fruit Festival and what awaits you when you arrive in town today. But you can tell everybody about, your friends. Or about the town itself.
If you want to.
If you
yeah,
want to.
she'll tell them about like Amarillo. Sorry, 1 second.
Hey, it's a 20 square ring. You know what? Forget about it. I'm just making up these rules on the
Do
fly.
we have a minecart ride where we fling kids off at explosive speeds?
We have fiddle whacking. What else do you need?
Is there a medical tent?
No. This
No,
is
we have live
where
pumpkins,
men come to be born and die, depending.
I thought
But
it was
yes,
the
there
Or
is a
get thrown off
Minecraft.
trains twice.
I think the sheriff's going to have to be nearby, and like they're there with the intent of teaching gun safety to the children that are present, knowing they're going to be handling firearms.
It's pretty standard
Sorry.
issue that you're at these kinds of things, Valrod.
Yeah.
But she'll tell them about Amarillo. Actually, could I get the map, because I don't actually remember what's there.
I do.
Oh, thank you.
I think you have the
Uh,
wrong token for Roger there, Nick.
You mean for the new for the new Roger
For the
post
new
time skip?
Roger.
Is it Carl?
It is.
Yeah.
Wait, are you what?
Yeah, Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force is
Oh,
Roger.
okay. Like that.
I
thought you
mean,
meant
you know what? If you
Carl
look
from
at your
Disney.
current token and you look at that
No,
picture, they are
100%.
not
That's
that
the age
far off.
progression.
But
Make the
she'll
token. I'll
tell
put
him.
it in, Lucas.
I'm doing it right now.
She'll tell him about Amarillo, like what's going on there. I don't know why you folks are headed to Amarillo, but it's pretty nice there. There's the Gold Coin Palace Hotel. It's run by Bats. He's pretty nice. We've got a general store that's run by Bill Higgum. We got the theater, which is run by Miss Alma Telma. Don't get on her bad side. She will fuck you up.
Oh shit! This toddler is cursing.
Did you say that in character?
No.
No, we've cut to Rebecca, who is just saying that to another kid that is a literal toddler that's in front of her that's cursing. And then we cut back to Alice talking.
Oh crap! An actual infant is cursing.
What else is there? We got the KO Saloon. There's the paper there, the Amarillo Star Tribune. There is a bank. I thought I heard you guys talking about making a building. Are you building a bank? Are you gonna compete there?
Maybe they'll buy the bank.
Tell us about this
It'll be
bank.
called the second bank.
It's already there. I mean, sure, they might be like a small town bank, but surely they can't offer more pristine premium packages of securing one's investments.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about that. I don't think I'm old enough to be dealing with a bank. But it's the only bank, and Mr. Montague does a pretty good job from what I do know.
You've heard of this man before. He's a big-time banker and not one to be taken lightly either.
Well, just know it's never too early to start considering your finance.
I suppose I'll keep that in mind. There's also there's the blacksmith shop. It's run by Paris and Scratch, and then of course we got the sheriff, Valron, and we got a
Sheriff
whole
McAuliffe
slew of
retired.
folks.
I should put that in there. He retired after the many gunshot wounds he sustained over the years. He has chosen to retire.
Natural causes.
No, everyone's real friendly there, so I hope you guys like it. However, she's gonna point to Brittany. It's really dry there. I hope you're prepared for that. Oh, and there's the Church of the Sovereign Host. If y'all are religious.
You wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Ferox Dupree, would you?
Oh, yeah, I know Fox.
Oh, she's going by Fox now. She's my cousin. I haven't seen her in years. I missed her. Also, she said there's this Mr. Oh, what's his name? Brogan. Apparently, he's got a gambling hall, and I'm looking up to, I don't know, maybe build myself up a little small town gambling hall since he's got such a monopoly. People love going somewhere new.
So you know
Hi,
Fox
Summer. If you
and
were talking,
Roger?
you cut out. Sorry, Lucas.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh no, I don't. It's somebody else. I think Jeremy cut out for me. I think my internet just did a little weird thing. I heard something about a gambling hall, and then that was it.
Oh, she heard about a man named Brogan out here running a gambling hall, and she wants to set up a little casino. Maybe Start our own gambling hall
Uh-huh.
out here.
So more of this stuff here, and I'll point to the cards.
Yeah. Well, this and dice and just drinks and entertainment. Just a place where people can kick back and have fun and lose their life savings and you get rich and world. It ain't
Sounds
easy, but
exciting.
gambling's fun.
Yeah. This looks fun.
Alice, I couldn't help but overhear that you talked about your Uncle Roger and Fox. Would you happen to know a man named Enigma?
Enigma? Does she know someone named Enigma?
That's like Valron's old mob name.
I don't think she knows that though.
I don't know. I don't think he talks about it much.
Yeah, I don't think she knows that.
Probably not.
You know what the funny
I
thing
don't
is?
know.
Started to
I
open
think
up.
Blythe knew that.
Yep.
Blythe did
Yep.
know that. The other Langley knew that. No, I can't say the name rings a bell. And I
Oh.
know just like literally everybody.
That's a shame because I was hoping to meet him and talk to him a little bit about what happened back in Port Pearl.
I mean, I know there's plenty of folks in town who are from Port Pearl, I believe, so maybe they'll know who you're talking
I'll have to do that. I'll have to, I guess, ask around.
about.
Okay, well, I guess. Did everyone have everything they wanted ironed out for their character as far as connections to other people or stories they wanted to share on the train before we get to town?
So
I mean,
pretty.
us, we can always talk more.
Hold on. Hold on. I got the rules for fiddle whacking.
Oh boy.
Pretty, do me one small favor. Promise me you won't be beating any children with sticks on your first night in town,
10 minutes to find a fiddle.
and I will certainly consider
One
about
was
hiring you
several
on
blowing a whistle.
to the Golden Vault.
The blood pit. Oh my god!
It's
As
called
they
the
rush
blood.
to the blood pit, an opponent made damage. Beat the ever living smuggle shit. A tear. You just cried. No, I didn't. It's sweat.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for the participants.
Crying
no.
already.
I would never dream of hurting children. Children are the future of,
Blood pit.
of everything. And besides, this might come to you as a surprise, but I was a continual loser of fetal whacking. I never won a game. In fact, I was the first one to go down, to be out. I still have bruises, and some feathers haven't grown among my backside when 5 of my so-called friends beat the ever-loving schmuckle out of me.
I think you just got beat up by your friends.
You know, now that I say it out loud, I don't think they were my friends. There was this other game that we used to play. It was called Fleet and Lufen. When what we would do is we would push each other off of like a small ledge or a small building of some sort. And yes, I was
Did
always
you go first?
I was always the one who went first. I was the Lufen one. I was which of course is the one who draws the short stick, but I was always the one who drew the short stick.
There's no of course about it. Never heard of that game in my life. I think
No.
maybe they made it up.
No, I don't. I don't think. No, it Riven.
Not sure if there was ever actually a long stick.
It sure sounds an awful lot like your friends just beat the schmeckle out of you.
No. I mean, how many of us have played Inkalupa? You know, where the object of the game is to hold your breath for as long as possible. Everyone's played that before, right? Except
Sir, that's a little inappropriate.
what?
That's a little inappropriate.
No. What would happen was you're in two teams, right? And one person on your team, holds your head underneath the water, while the other person does the same. More often than not, I would black out, but
Well,
I would win.
Where I come from, we just call that drowning and murder. Words along those lines.
No, but
Some
that's
people might even call it
illegal.
torture.
No. It was a game that my friends played.
It's all right, dear. I think it's amazing you've made it here today.
You
I
ought to find
too.
yourself some finer friendships.
I make a wonderful amount of friends. I mean, I have donated to some amazing causes, such as the Lunchels needs a new pair of trousers. I believe that they got their trousers after I gave them mine. His wisdom is not high.
You couldn't give your clothes away that you're wearing.
As you look out the windows, the pine tree forest gives way to the kind of shrubbery of the desert as you start making your way out towards Rag Trail. There is a train stop at Rag Trail, so the train comes to a stop. Some people get off, most people stay on, and there's just a few moments there in Rag Trail as the lightning rail has a stop there. For anyone wondering, the lightning rail here is run by Carnegie Industries. I don't know if anyone cares about that. The bankers might.
Yes, Nick, you're very clever.
God, I fucking love fiddle whacking.
As the train leaves the station and makes its way towards its last stop of Amarillo. Is there anything anyone would like to do on the train before it arrives at its final destination?
Who is the one who's from there again?
Alice.
Alice.
Hey, Alice, where would you say is the best place to stay in town? If does the saloon let rooms, or would the inn be the better option?
Does the saloon rooms?
No. There's two options, really. There's the Gold Coin Palace Hotel. There is staying at... What did you name this place? Evie... Do you want it to be named that right now, or do you want to rename it that when you own it, Evie?
Well, that depends. What is it now?
Well,
Is it
I'm
just a
asking,
saloon?
do you want it to be named this right now, or do you want it to be named something else?
It depends, Nick. Do you want a brothel in your town or not?
No, there already is one, because that's where you're why you're going
Oh.
there. So,
If there's a brothel in town, yes, then it should be named that.
all
Yeah.
right. So there's Hell's Bells, which is this that yellow building that I hadn't named yet. And you could always set up a tent outside of town, but there's not a lot of places to stay. No.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple places to stay. I mean, there's the Gold Coin Palace Hotel. There's Hell's Bells. Although
It's a
I've been
brothel.
told I shouldn't go there, so I can't really tell you what that's like. Or you could pitch up a tent outside of town.
Oh, I'm guessing you can't go to Hell's Bells for certain proprietary reasons.
Why would you talk about pitching a tent next to a child?
The child's the one that said that.
That is not a child, my dear sir. That is an adult. Someone get her some alcohol.
I can't drink alcohol. I'm 13.
You're 13. I thought you were 33.
Really?
I am not. Of course not. I was joking. He's going to open up a book. Children of Amarillo.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Brady?
Yes, of course, yes.
I mean this in the most
Is it about
pleasant way
money?
possible. No. Are you dying?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm starting to worry about you.
No, I am worried about myself.
Okay.
No, but that all jokes aside, I just wanted to do that as a funny aside. He did not say that. I'm sorry.
Never apologize.
And then Alice, of course. Y'all do have a lot of room at the manor.
Oh, yeah, but she'd rather talk to Maverick first about that.
That's fair.
She
You
thinks
don't know
she
these
thinks it would
people.
Yeah, she doesn't know these people. She thinks it would be rude to invite people without asking him first.
And we are very weird.
Yeah, they're really weird.
We've known each other
I
for
mean,
like
Alice. Sorry. Alice knows weird, and these guys are pretty weird.
Yeah, you do know some weird folks, don't you, Alice?
She sure does.
Is Bliss still dancing with Croissant?
Oh, Bliss is not here.
Oh, Bliss BRB.
Croissant fell asleep.
So did Zora.
So it's a slow dance?
Yeah, I mean, as long as y'all aren't, here to make any trouble, you'll love Amarillo just fine.
No, just here to make money.
I appreciate the insight.
I'm here to help start a bank or work for a bank for money. Because I like shiny things.
Are you good with numbers?
Isn't it good news that we heard that there's already a bank in town? I'm sure they're eager to hire somebody with your keen skills.
Oh, but I've already put in an application with you.
Yes,
and
but
I am. It's no big deal. I'm someone who has a ton of loyalty.
And it's perhaps still so far away before we open the doors of our bank. I would hate to put you out and expend the last of your savings waiting on them.
Oh, don't worry about that, friend. I should call you friend. We did just spend a train car together. But yes, I shall be with you. Much like an uncomfortable rash. You shall not be rid of me easily.
That certainly sounds most accurate, I would declare.
Sweetheart, you might want to be careful of coming on a bit too strong.
I am not coming on strong, my dear child. You are no, you're not a child.
No, I'm just short.
No, yeah, you are. You are just short. Note to self: not all small people are children. Anyway,
Bird?
Brittany is going to shut up now.
And with that, the time passes and the train arrives in the western town of Amarillo. I'm gonna push everyone here.
Well, it was real nice to meet y'all. I'm glad we were able to travel together and have a nice couple games of cards.
I like that too. I hope we could have more in the future.
Look forward to running into each of you.
I think I'm gonna make a walk on over to Hell's Bells. If anybody wants to grab a drink later, that's where I'll be.
Swing by, see if the golden coin has any rooms left.
Oh God.
Oh, I shall go there too.
As you all depart from the train, there is a rather loud and eccentric blonde woman with some burns across her face that is shouting something about "come one, come all." You know what? Rachel, how are you? Are you feeling up to playing Rebecca a little bit?
Oh, Nick. What a stupid question. Of course I am.
Rebecca is at the train station getting these new folks coming to town to come to the Sand Fruit Festival, baby.
Also, I'm sorry. Was that rude? I'm so sorry.
That was
It was
perfectly
rude in the
acceptable.
perfect way, in the best way. Please don't ever take it back.
But Rebecca's not showing her full face. It's hidden
Oh, she has
behind
her
a
mask. I forgot about her mask. I apologize. Yes,
like full
she's
on
wearing
mask.
her Sand Fruit Festival mask. I apologize.
Yes, thank you. But Rebecca's going to come over.
She has demons.
Yes, she's got demons she's got to deal with. Don't worry about it. Fiddle whacking is okay. She's going to come over, shake everyone's hand. Ha ha ha! How's it going? My name is Rebecca. Rebecca.
Ashwood.
Wait, Astrid? That wasn't my last
Ashwood.
name.
Ashwood.
What?
Ashwood.
Oh, Rebecca Ashwood. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm a bit little ditzy, you know. But anyway, if you were to come over to the Ashwood Festival, no, wait, the fruit.
It's
fruit
the
ash,
Sand
the
Fruit
ash fruit,
Festival, Rebecca.
My volume. I cannot hear anyone right now. What is it called?
The
Sand Fruit Festival.
Ah, yes. The Sand Fruit Festival. You know, if you were to all come along, you know, there's some cart rides, there's some fiddle whacking, and hey, listen, I remember that you told me, I remember the town's children telling me about that, and you know what? It's perfect for a toddler to be playing, and you know, some adults. So, you know, y'all are new here, so, you know, hi, welcome to Amarillo Skies, but, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. If you were to come over, here's a flyer. It's going to be really fun, and I really hope that you were going to come.
Well, it certainly sounds exciting. I look forward to seeing what you've got to put on. I've heard all sorts of stories about the influence that you've had about this place.
I've had influence. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad it wasn't the influenza, because that thing kills a lot of people.
There's no influenza here.
Anyway, I just wanted to welcome y'all in here because, you know, I ran halfway across, you know,
Zora will take a
Yonder
flyer.
hill?
Yes. Over yonder hill to meet with y'all. So, I hope to see you there. And there's not going to be no pumpkin eating people. Don't worry about that. Forget I said about it. Anyway, there's also a butchering contest and a pie eating contest. They're right next to each other. There are no tents. So enjoy.
What
Here
kind of
are
pie?
them.
What's she
Rebecca's
mean about pumpkin eating people?
What are they butchering?
What's the pie?
It's like that Rebecca just ran off without answering anything.
Yep. She skipped off.
There's somebody else.
That's someone else's problem, not my problem.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Alice, as you get off the train, Maverick is there to meet you. Says, "Hey, kiddo, how you doing?"
I kind of wish that I didn't have to take the train because, well, you know how I feel about it. But it was interesting. And she's gonna kind of glance at like the people that she rode with. It was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
They taught me how to play cards.
Wait, they taught you how to gamble?
I mean, I already know how to gamble, but they taught me how to play cards.
All right, but you are not allowed to go over to the KO Saloon, okay?
I'm okay. I don't really want to.
I know, but I just feel like it as a responsible. You know what? You're. Sometimes I forget that you are not like other kids. Welcome back. How did everything go? The sale go okay?
Yeah, everything went smooth. I'm glad I don't have to go back there ever again.
Me too,
Should I have
kiddo.
a bank account? Should I proceed to do something like the bank with this stuff?
That'd probably be the
It's kind of-
smartest thing to do, yeah.
She's going to lower her voice a little bit. This is a lot of gold now.
It is a lot, kiddo, but it's yours, so whatever you want to do with it, I'll support you.
I'll deal with it later. Rebecca's throwing a festival.
Yeah. You know that sand fruit festival she's always going on and on about? Well, she has decided that today, the 25th of Aya, as she puts it, is how did she put it? Because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
I mean, I don't see how that helps with the sand fruit. It doesn't make them taste any better, but if that's what she wants to do, then I'll support her in it.
Hey, honestly, it generates, revenue for the town. So, if anything, it'll get people to go over to the Kana and have a good time. Happy you're home. I missed you.
I'm happy to be home too, and she'll give him a hug.
All right, and we will cut to whoever wants to go next. Who wants to talk to me and everyone else about their first day in the sand-coated streets of Amarillo?
I'm going to the hotel. I gotta drop off my suitcase.
All right, so Kitty, you're going over to the Gold Coin Palace Hotel?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's going over that way. Because Brock's also intended on heading towards the golden coin.
Now, Kitty, I will tell you this. Bats Jones, he knows people, so there is a possibility that if you want it, you might, know Bats from a maybe another life of his, so to speak.
He worked for Daddy? I'm sorry, Rachel. I didn't think about what I was saying. He worked for
No.
Papa?
I think Pappy makes sense for this kind of a
Pappy.
game. Pappy, my pappy.
You just know that bats, because of your, in your line of work, from what I remember from what you told me.
Okay. Sure.
Yes.
Who else is going to the hotel?
Which one's back?
Brock is heading to the golden coin. And I think Brittany is too.
Kitty with no bats.
Yeah, Brittany would be going to the gold coin.
Bliss, are you back? Hey, Bliss is back. Bliss, welcome to your first day in Amarillo.
Oh, cool.
So you get off the train. I don't know if you heard, Rebecca shared flyers for the Sand Fruit Festival with everyone. Brock, Kitty, and Brittany are headed towards the Gold Coin Palace Hotel. Addie is going towards Hell's Bells. And my question to you is, what's Bliss's plan for her first day in Amarillo?
Oh, she's so lost. I have no idea where she's going.
Good, you can be Zora, because I have the exact same thought.
You want to just spin a stick on the ground and go in a direction?
Oh yeah, that would be really good because everyone just seemed like they knew where they were going, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know where to go.
All right, I'll spin a stick and we'll do a D8 and we'll see which way we head up.
Which way is that usually?
Well, that would be towards Alice and the sheriff station.
Back to the train station. I love it. So you spin this stick, and it's pointing right back at the train station.
Huh. That didn't really work the way I thought it was going to.
Well, Alice is there, right?
That it is pointing right at Maverick and Alice, who are in a warm embrace.
Well, if anybody knows, clearly Alice does.
I mean, she is from here. She did say that there was either the hotel or the place she's not allowed to go to, Hell's Bells. So I don't know. There's. I mean, we could also, maybe if we just look behind the train station, we could also just build a tent over there. I mean, it looks like there's no one over there, so it could be pointing behind her also.
The open range. Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be bad. I didn't ask you this on the train, but what were you coming to town for?
Oh, well, I kind of, my family back there, they have their apothecary, so I'm just trying to expand our roots. I wanna open my own Dragon's Breath location here. I gotta work a little bit more on the recipes. Turns out I maybe didn't copy things down the way that I was completely supposed to for everything. So I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit. But it was really, really helpful for my town, which I realize I still haven't named yet. But yeah, I'm gonna open our own little Dragon's Breath here, so that way we can be more. We can expand the family lineage and help more people. It doesn't seem like they really had a place for that here. We did our research, the people we talked to. So it's all on me. And she's gonna like straighten her backpack and look at the world, like a little bit more like I've got this. No, she clearly doesn't.
I'm gonna roll just a little thing on myself here. I want to see what my tail's doing. My tail accidentally hit the stick and it's pointing in a new direction. Oh, why don't we head northwest? It looks like there's a spot near that very large tree. Maybe that will provide some cover for your blossoming apothecary shop. Maybe near there.
I love trees. Yeah.
Let's head that way.
So there's the best plants above dead things. They're the best
Exactly.
fertilizer. Okay, yeah, this is looking. I mean, I won't be able to open it today or anything. You know that potion that I gave the bird. It was not supposed to turn him into a plant. It was supposed to help with his allergies, and that really backfired. So I've got to tweak that a little bit. But
I think it did. He wasn't sneezing anymore.
hey, you know what? You're right. I haven't heard him sneeze since he turned into a plant.
From what I've learned a little bit about plants, is that they take in a lot of terrible things and they breathe out oxygen. So you help the
Maybe.
situation.
Maybe I'm better at that than I think. The black powders though, don't mix those. That didn't really. There was no good. There was no good out of that one. So definitely don't mix up the black powders.
Well, you might want to write that down in case we need to make a quick getaway and you need to make a smoke screen.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Silver lining in every situation, Zora. Let's go. And just start moving.
Sorry, Charles.
We're gonna build you a shop. Oh, look, a sheriff's office.
Arrest them.
The ne'er-do-wells.
Just a couple
Yeah.
of ditzy girls just prancing through town. Arrest them.
Two girls, one brain smell.
Arrest.
Watch them go.
Sorry, we're coming. We're coming. Sorry, Charles.
that
Charles was doing that
joyfulness.
time.
A devil and a dragon walk through town.
We were the best of friends. We were the worst of friends. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll just look like for flat ground on this area over here. And she's gonna look into like the police, the sheriff's station, and just be like, ooh, I don't. And then like realize she doesn't have any permits or anything, but she's just gonna kind of scurry on faster past that and just not think about that part quite yet.
Oh, are you worried that you're not going to be able to set up business here?
Well, I don't know. You know, each town kind of has their own little bit of laws, and I definitely did not fill out any paperwork. You know, that's
I
just
can go ask.
no. It's okay. It's okay. Well, we can wait. You know, it's like I said. I'm just here. We could just find a warm rock to sleep on. Honestly, that sounds really nice right about now.
Let's do that. Let's find you a nice place to set up camp.
Yeah. Okay. And then she's gonna start riddling through her bag, and she's gonna have a whole bunch of little like herbs and little vials of stuff, and nothing's labeled. You'll notice that everything she pulls out does not have a label on it, and it's all color coordinated, which is what got her in trouble in the first place. Nothing's labeled though, so she'll start setting up. Find a little tent picture and send it.
Is there a price point on your sign? How much a vial?
That's a really good question. Maybe you should ask the banker.
Sorry, I'm looking for a tent picture. And Nick is BRB, so if anyone else has RP to do, throw it in.
I need Nick for my RP.
No.
Where'd you get that little armadillo?
Yeah, I'm terrified too.
Let's do Evie. Okay, he's back. He's ready.
Evie was who I wanted to go with next. Okay. So Evie. I had to think really long and hard about who was going to be the proprietor of this establishment. And
What did you do?
well, nothing that you're gonna recognize, but it's something that the other people are gonna recognize, so that's what I'm excited about. But Addie, you walk into Hell's Bells, which you'll notice has the swinging front door. My question is, do you push both doors open and swing them open as you walk in, old school Western style, or does she enter a different way?
She's gonna walk in like a normal, like respectful customer. This is a placement. This is a place of work, Nick.
You're a main character.
There's this is a nice establishment. Like there's a piano being played, in the corner, ding 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 ding. And there's a bar, and there's people hanging out with a number of very attractive folks that are working here in a professional manner upstairs, and in a professional manner in the other business practices that take place at Hell's Bells. And there is a particular my question for you is, do you feel like Addie knows the proprietor of this establishment, or is this going to be like she's coming in blind, doesn't know anything?
I guess that could be more of a your call thing. Like, does she know Madame Mary maybe, and like I'm there on a recommendation, or like am I just walking in the door and hoping here's my plan. I want to like talk my way into a job.
I like the idea that you have picked your target here very carefully, in a way. Like, you know who owns this place, and you are going to take it from him.
Okay, so I'm dealing with the dude, and is he a bad boss? Is that why I don't like him?
He is a bad dude, and the other players may recognize him. His name is Forrest Sterling.
Oh, no.
Of course it's him.
I hate him.
He looks like a bad motherfucker.
I was hoping I could just get into the good graces of a nice old madam who signed it over to me, and then I could just run it the way I wanted to run it when she left and ran off to, Texas. I don't know. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate indeed.
He lives here now? It really is.
He lives here now. The train has brought some good business to town. Things have changed slightly in town.
All right. Anything else you wanted to say as your intro, Nick?
He is, kind of just standing on up on the balcony, just kind of surveying his business as you walk in, smoking a cigar.
All right. I clock him and his repugnant phallic smoke, and I keep walking up to the bar, just kind of trying to be chill, and I take a seat, and I'm guessing, is there a lady behind the counter?
Yes, there is.
Howdy, madam. Might I please trouble you for a small glass of beer?
Absolutely, darling. Here you go.
Thank you
look
so
like
much.
you're new in town. I don't think I've seen you before.
I am new in town. I just came in on the train, and you know what? I am actually wondering if y'all aren't looking for maybe some musical help and security. Could I maybe talk to the owner?
Boss is upstairs if you wanted to talk to him. He very large man with the black hat, name's Mr. Sterling. He's always looking for extra help, and you look like you can handle yourself, so I don't see why it wouldn't be worth an ask.
All right, any tips before I go meet the boss man?
Don't say anything stupid.
That's great advice for life, isn't it?
Very much. Good luck.
And what's your name, ma'am?
My name is BB.
Bibby? Well, it's right nice to meet you. I'm Addie.
Nice to meet you, Addie. I hope to see more of you. Good luck.
Hoping we're colleagues soon. Thanks, sweetheart.
She like pours herself a little like shooter of beer, and she like cheerses you.
I will cheers back and down it in one gulp.
She'll throw hers back, and she'll say, "Light of the sovereign host be with you."
Light of the who? Light of the sovereign host be with you.
And with you. Why?
Okay, just checking I heard that right. All right, and then she'll sort of because she's short, right? She had to do kind of a one butt cheek hop up onto the stool, and then she'll sort of like lead with one foot, slip down the bar stool down to touch her foot to the floor, and then hop all the way down. And it'll look almost like a normal person sitting down and standing up. You almost won't even notice that she's making up for the 4 inches that any other normal person would have. And she'll make her way up the stairs. And she'll try and go up to the boss man.
Yeah, you were able to walk right up to him. He's sitting there smoking a cigar. A little intimidating, but other than if that doesn't bother you, then yep, there stands for Sterling.
Well, howdy, Mr. Sterling. I was told to come up here and inquire as to whether you could use some musical entertainers or security or both over down on the floor at your fine establishment. My name's Addie. I'm new in town, and I worked at Madame Mary's for quite a while.
He turns to you and he says, he like takes a long draw on his cigar, blows out the smoke. Madam Mary's. That is a name I haven't heard in a long time. So you must know what we do around here then.
Well, the name of your establishment is apropos as well, sir.
He smiles, and you can see that he's got like a gold tooth in his smile, and he says, "So you looking to work for me, or work for yourself in my establishment?"
Well, sir, I think you need to define what you mean by those phrases. Feels awfully broad. I think I would like to do exactly what I said. I can play a little flute, I can play the viol, and a couple other things, and I can fight off anyone who gets a little too fresh with customers.
Okay. Just wanted to double check, if you were talking about working in there. And he gestures to like one of the rooms. Or working over there. And he gestures like towards the bar.
Well, sir, I have plenty scars on my body that probably rule me out for anything that requires more than a few layers of clothing. Less than a few layers of clothing. All bad.
You'll be amazed what some people are into. They don't mind. But if you insist, I did just have a rather unfortunate loss of an employee, and we are a little empty-handed, so I could use some help. And it's always nice to have somebody who's fresh off the train. All right, I'll hire you. As long as you stay out, you don't make trouble for me, you'll be able to find some coin here. And he extends his hand, and he has this robotic, like magical, like warforged arm that he extends his hand out towards you.
Addie will try not to blink twice while she reaches out and shakes it.
Welcome to Hell's Bells. Forrest Sterling's my name.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Sterling. I was wondering if as part of my pay, I could negotiate some room and board.
he takes a draw on his cigar. I got some employee shacks out back. You can probably find a bed in there.
That'll do me just fine. Thank you so much, mister. Would you like me to start tonight, right away, as soon as I get settled in?
Absolutely. Things always get rowdy when that Rebecca girl throws her little parties.
Oh, Rebecca bringing lots of tourists to town with her little, what was that fruit festival? It doesn't sound very appetizing.
It's terrible. Sand fruit? Who likes sand fruit?
Can't say that I would enjoy it, mister, though I've never tried it.
What I'm hoping is that a lot of people are going to drink a heck of a lot, and that's what's going to make them get through tasting all that. And once they do that, they're going to come over here. And then, when I need them to leave, that's where you come in.
Happy to help, sir. And, if I might say, when I got off the train, the entire group of people I was with went over to the gold coin. Didn't really want to stop in, and I reckon when they settle in at the gold coin, if they don't have dinner there, they're probably going to go on over to the saloon. I wonder if maybe we can't organize some other kinds of entertainment with all of the girls together, some shows and some singing and some dancing with some music to bring people in. Maybe not even if they're, looking for a certain type of entertainment, but just looking for a good show. And, we can make it interesting and funny for the adults. It does not need to be something, juvenile, but it could be a fun set of reviews, perhaps. A little bit of a burlesque kind of experience. And then people might come in even if they're, just looking for a drink and a show.
Forrest, leans down, there's, a table next to him. He picks up his whiskey glass, takes a drink from it. He says, "That's dangerous talk. You talking about going to war with Alma Telma. I don't know if I got that much gumption. But if you could put together a good enough product with the girls, we can maybe talk. Maybe you go over to the Soul Theater and see what the competition looks like before you start getting too grand ideas, though." He finishes off his whiskey.
I don't know the entertainment. You're right, I should go take a look. But my experience is these girls are talented at more than just lying on their back.
I'm sure they are. But that's all I need them to do.
Well, maybe for now.
For now. If you can bring in business, I won't say no, Miss Addie. Gold is gold.
And thank you, Mr. Sterling. I think we're going to be friends.
As long as you're useful. He flashes that gold tooth smile grin at you again.
Well, I'll go on ahead and get myself settled in and right to work then, Mr. Sterling.
Welcome aboard. And with that, we're going to cut over to Brittany, Brock, and Kitty walking into the Gold Coin Palace Hotel. You're greeted by Bats Jones himself. He says, welcome in. Come on into the Gold Coin Palace Hotel. We got rooms available. Welcome. I just heard the train come in.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Name's Brock Goldguard.
Brock Goldguard, put her there! And he gives you a handshake.
Going to try and match his enthusiasm with the handshake. And just keep on shaking. I'm looking for somewhere that I might be able to put my head down for a bit of an extended stay, perhaps. Looking to scope the area out to see if it might be right for business prospects.
Absolutely, Mr. Brock. He slaps you on the shoulder. How long are we talking?
At least a few weeks. Let's start with the one for now. What are your going rates?
Well, we could talk about that over a drink. Come on in. Oh my heavens. Miss Kitty, is that you?
Hello, Uncle Bats.
Kitty Dupree walking into my establishment.
I didn't know you were here. Actually, I didn't know you were alive. I don't think
And
Papa knows you're alive either.
we should keep it that way.
Oh, Papa don't know I'm here, so we should keep it that way too.
I like where this conversation is going. Do you need a room, Miss Kitty?
Yes, could you set something up for me? Something comfortable, and I need a warm bath.
Are these two friends of yours?
Yes. Yes, they are. We
Oh.
met on the train. We had a lovely game of cards.
For friends of Miss Kitty, rooms on the house for the week.
Can bats have taught me to play cards?
Oh, I love that. Bats can absolutely have taught you to play cards.
With that, she's gonna like hold up her hands, and she's gonna like wave them real quick. And when she does, you see she's holding like just a royal flush in both hands. I even had that trick you taught me down pretty good.
I'll be damned. Look at you. I'm so impressed. You still probably can't beat me, but, you know, I'll be happy to take your money.
Well,
Does that mean you were playing the deal the whole time?
oh, on the train, no. I didn't want to cheat a child. That seems a little too evil. But cheating grown-ass men, that's
Are you
funny.
playing with Alice Langley?
Yeah, she's quick. She got it real fast.
Oh, that child has gotten one over on me more than once. You gotta be careful with her. She's smart as a whip, that one. Maverick's got his hands full with her.
So, where's that room? I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on in. Let's get you a drink. Absolutely. Here, let me get you. Do you need 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms? 3 might be stretching it. I could get you 2 probably. No sweat.
I'll take 2 rooms. Are you two okay with sharing a room?
I'm all right. I can find lodgings elsewhere if Britty is.
Oh, don't be so glib. We spent a train ride together. We will share a room, my good sir.
Brock, I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm sorry.
You did it perfectly.
Brock, I did know what I was doing, and I'm not sorry.
For the first night, I suppose. It's a bit late to be pitching a tent.
Why would you say that in front of someone we barely know?
We rode a train together.
Oh, geez, I swear. Sometimes I think that I'm not the most unwise person here.
Well,
I'm not
if you're
telling
looking
people
for a
I'm
good
picking
time
to.
tonight, Miss Rebecca is putting on her Sanfruit Festival, and the Kana is happening tonight, so there's always some good entertainment over at the fairgrounds.
Right, I promised that bizarre chap with the mask on at the train station that I'd swing by.
Oh, that's her!
Oh. That's Rebecca.
Absolutely!
That bizarre chap with the mask on.
Ma-
Oh, that's her.
Sir, I don't mean to, criticize you when it comes to talking to the locals, but I would advise against calling people bizarre chaps, but rather friendly folk or interesting persons. Because what you could have implied is, you didn't like Miss Rebecca. And she seems to be a well put together lass.
Well, pretty well. Accurate observation you've found.
Yes.
But apparently this Lady Rebecca's got some form of influence about this place that is beyond my own understanding.
Take a 5-minute break.
Who was running for mayor again?
I already played basketball. We just have to read this book.
It was Maverick and Mr. Big. Was that his name? Mr.
Well,
Sir.
he's Mr. Dead right now, so
Yeah,
how
he's
important
Mr.
could he have been?
Dead.
You guys killed
Wasn't
me.
Rebecca running too? Or no, she was Maverick's campaign manager.
Yeah, and she did a wonderful job. She took out the competition. She killed him.
All right, I gotta go
Roger
tuck a
did it.
kid into bed really
No.
quick because these games have changed times because of time changing. So we're gonna take a 15-minute break and then we can play for another 30 minutes and then Lucas can go to bed.
Don't blame me.
Sorry, Lucas and Summer can go to bed.
Don't blame
I won't
her.
be going to bed anytime soon. It's gonna
Well,
start
then we'll
tomorrow.
play for hours. I don't know. All right, I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Are we all having fun?
No,
I'm having fun.
Yes.
What?
I am
You're
not having fun.
Sorry, I know.
Aren't you sunbathing with a lizard?
I am hurt to my core.
That sounds pretty fun.
Who just played putt putt?
Summer.
Okay. Violence
No,
it is.
I'm having fun, but I thought Roger would keep himself together a little longer.
You're the one who did it.
I didn't.
You did
Everyone
it to
else
him.
did it. I had to
Oh,
play
really?
along, Jeremy.
You don't have to.
No, I did.
Open burrow. Open burrow.
Open burrow? Oh no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Evie. I tried to save you from it.
Oh, thanks for trying. That was very nice. Oh no. That happened. Woo!
I put a little too much oomph on it. Just a bit. Come on, Squidward. Oh, nice shot.
Mm.
Wow.
I did not know you were gonna go right there.
I'm just mad that you did it before I could.
Fair enough.
Oh no. Oh no. Yay.
See, this is why there are no friendships in putt putt.
Come on, get me there. Oh.
No. No.
Yes. Yes.
What did
Damn
I do?
it. Come on, get me there.
That's what everyone says? I don't know.
Good for them.
This is
I
so
think.
many. This is so many strokes. That's also what they all say. Okay.
Man, they're just talking shit.
I have mean voices in my head, guys.
Tell them to be nice. They're talking about my friend.
Oh. Okay, go. Woo!
I made it. Oh my god, I
Where
almost
am I
did not.
going? What's happening? What is this? Who sent you? Ah. Where am I? Where? Okay, I need to figure out where the pole is. I'm not even going in the right direction. There you are. You hole, you. Woo!
That's what they called me in high school.
You?
No, the hole.
A child called you.
The hole.
Oh!
Ooh,
Oh.
nice shot. Wind, do it.
Oh no. I'm on stroke like a million. What's this?
Oh, this one's wild. I could do this. I'm tight.
Where's the dinghy? Where's the
First
flag?
of all, how dare you? Whoever did that, how dare you, Jeremy?
I'm glad I did it.
I
Where's
will
the
remember
boat?
this.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now I know where I'm supposed to go. Why are you taking me all kinds of directions?
What?
Where's
What?
my boat?
Why? What is happening?
I knew it would
Somebody
happen.
moved me. I didn't move me. That didn't happen. Did I? No.
Why, Summer? Why
Summer,
must
there
you
are
be
words to
the way you
describe
are?
the feelings that I'm currently feeling right now.
All right, you know what? I'm sending it. Oh, no, survive. Don't, no.
Who?
Yeah.
Why? No.
Tap
No.
it in.
Okay.
This game sucks.
It's the worst game.
It makes me feel so many things.
Oh.
I like that you guys feel sorry for me. This is exactly how you beta. Okay. Oh, what's this?
Oh god.
That's interesting. What just happened? Oh, did I do that? I did. I clicked it and I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Oh, you can't take back a click.
I can't.
Clicks are forever.
We're playing chess rules.
Hold
Your
on.
hand is off the clicker.
Why is this happening? Why do I?
You
Wow,
know
look
why.
at you go.
Why did I sign up for this?
You know why.
Hmm.
Oh, I could click the little camera, like look at the whole map overall in the top left-hand corner.
Oh,
That's
thank God.
No.
Alright, what's the quickest way there? I'm about to Happy Gilmore this.
No.
I see it. I see my path. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
No.
Can you say the same, heretic? Oh, no!
You know, funny story. Whenever I say that, I get horribly injured.
Whoops.
Why would you say that?
Why did that happen?
Because one time my derby
Oh,
thing
Judy.
is right next to a tennis court, and one time there was a ball there, so I thought to be funny, I picked up the tennis ball and I loudly shouted for everyone to hear, not only the tennis people but also the skateboarding people, I have God and anime on my side. It made it over
Yo,
the fences,
yo.
but then I fell
That's
straight
nonsense.
on my hip. I couldn't. I had to sit there for like 10 minutes in the
Wow,
middle
would
of
you
the
look
skate
at that?
track.
This might be
Yeah.
my all-time high score.
Progress. Why do I
I'm
believe
back.
Funnington is not fun?
Funnington is not fun.
It's in its name, though. It wouldn't lie, would it?
It might.
It would.
So I didn't hear the answer to Rachel's question. Are we having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Son of a fucking bitch. I'm not having fun anymore. Oh, I'm
I
definitely
shorted
not
it.
having any fun.
Evie got a hole in one.
I didn't bite. Even a broken watch is right twice a day.
What have you done?
You-
What the fuck just happened to me? Oh my god.
There are words to describe the level of livid I am currently experiencing right now, none of which are suitable for cable. So I'm not going to say it.
I played myself.
I blame you, too.
I can get past
Oh,
it. Ooh, no, no.
Oh,
I heard.
okay, just tap it in. Just tap.
Deep.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what? I just need to send it harder.
well, great news, Jeremy. There is no more bumper.
But I think they're very frozen. They need to thaw out for a long time.
There we go. Oh.
Don't you doubt my power?
You doubt my
You have
power.
God and anime on your side?
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, every time you say it, and it just fucks you over. It's science.
So since this is session 0, and we're kind of feeling things out, what kind of things are people hoping to get out of the game now that their character has arrived in good old Amarillo?
Well, I thought I'd be looking for friendship, but obviously that's just not going to be the case with Jeremy's character.
What did I do?
You know exactly what you fucking did. You, oh my god, Jeremy. The word.
You know other vowels, come on. There you go.
The words currently I cannot say out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Nick, I am hoping to get revenge. I'm hoping to open a bank. I'm hoping to open a really fucking good bank where one
Summer,
person will not be allowed.
You were wrong. This is fun.
Oh no, this is Boostington. This is not Funnington.
Oh, Boostington's fun. Then you were right. Damn it. Oh, look at it. Come on. I hate you.
Just thinking our thoughts out loud.
There's no filter.
I'm really livid right now, guys.
You want to be even more liquid?
Oh my, don't you fucking dare, Summer. I swear to God. Okay.
Seriously?
I need to do something. I didn't quit.
What?
Why did I go so fast?
I stole somebody's power up.
You stole mine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why am I going backward?
Okay, I think
just want the sparks
there was a
to be in the hole.
glitch.
What?
I played. Oh, there's a gas giant now.
What just happened?
Our balls have gas. They had
Well,
Roger.
not all of us
they had
have
Del
balls,
Smith.
Jeremy. You need to be more specific.
I think I just lost it here, young.
The gas pushed me in. I didn't have to do another
Did
stroke.
anyone catch that? No? Okay.
Wait, say it again. I do care.
No, it's fine. Just watch the playback. It's fine. Whatever. It was just fucking brilliant. I hate
Eat them.
Boostington. I hate it with a passion.
I voted for Funnington. What just happened?
You would.
Okay.
Farts again, guys.
Such an interesting.
Real
round.
mature.
What's happening? Wow. I don't have a path to victory here. What does Ghost Ball do?
Your ghosts? Oh.
Oh,
you go
I
through
just
walls.
went into space. I don't know how to come back.
Eats
Do I
the
just
worst-
wait until it goes away?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the worst power up. You have to really be careful how you play it. I just want to say to everyone that I didn't put down that booster. Summer did.
Oh my god, I can't get past the fucking
Wow.
fans.
I didn't know you were a rat.
I'm whatever I need to be in order to win at putt putt. All right.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I wouldn't know anything about winning at putt putt, so I shouldn't judge.
You're in second.
This is a one-time freak accident, and I'm losing eventually.
I'm going to
We all know this. Oh, I
Okay.
just
I'm
turned
going
really
The amount,
tiny.
the amount
Okay.
of words that I wish to
No,
express are one so vile and repulsive.
Okay, that pinged me off into outer space there, didn't ya? Didn't you, Mister? Okay. Oh, come on. You could have done that properly. You just chose not to. Okay,
Why
interesting.
are they bouncing around so much?
And this is the
I
round.
have a unlovable.
Oh, come on. Just go in the
God
direction
damn
of
it,
the
Jeremy!
thing.
What the fuck?
Just stop it!
I would just like to say I'd never do that.
I learned it from watching you. Oh my god. Sorry. You went so
I'm trying. I clicked it and I got pushed away from you and I hit your bumper and I was like, Jesus.
This is gonna take me 20 strokes, but it's fine. I'm
God.
fine, and it's fine.
You don't sound fine.
My name's Evie, and I'm fucking fine.
Okay.
Holy shit, I have a score of 23. Oh my god. Hey guys, I broke the high score.
I'm tired.
Damn it!
All right.
Okay. We can play your game now, Nick.
All right, you won. We'll do what you want to do.
Wait. Oh my God, Nick, where's my mule?
Oh,
Where's
you're
the-
on
on the train?
You left him on the train.
No, Angie.
As we flash back to Brittany at the Gold Coin Palace Hotel, as Bats, Brock, Brittany, and Kitty are all raising a glass, a toast. Brittany, you remember, oh shit, I left my mule on the train.
Oh no, I can't believe it. I left Enji, the world's best mule. The one who is a problem, an obstacle, a cause. I'm sure it'll be okay. You know, in actuality, that mule, if you can believe it, has just been a pain in my ass, my tail feathers. It was given to me by a dead aunt, and I've never wanted it before, but it always comes around, messing with me, always getting in my way, never letting me live. Brock, you don't know how that's like, right? Being an annoying pain.
There is a tap at the window, Brittany, and Enchi is standing outside of the Golden Coin Palace Hotel.
Blast it! Oh, dang, it always seems like the pains in our buttocks always follows us when we're trying to have a moment of peace. You would know how that is, like Brock. Like Brock.
He's just there, like, very focusing on, like, his cup of coffee. Like, oh God, what have I gotten myself into?
Yes, but yeah.
Like an annoying rash. I'm hard to get rid of.
All right, well then, I think I'm going to be making my way towards the Sand Fruit Festival. Then you guys have yourselves a lovely evening.
Oh, you're going to the Sandfruit Festival? Oh, I shall accompany you to make sure you don't make any of those faux pas that you just did. You know, by calling one of the town's most socialites a weirdo in the mask.
I'll only call it if I see it.
Oh, but I don't want that faux pas because we do have a bank that we have to open.
Well, then don't be weird.
I'm not
you can
going to be
introduce yourself
weird.
to Mr. Montague there.
Oh, don't be. Oh, of course, yes. But I shall accompany you.
Nevertheless,
I have been told that I'm very charismatic.
That certainly is one way of putting it.
Oh, yes. And perhaps we shall get into a what did I call it? A fiddle whacking competition, and I shall teach you the what for. Fiddle whacking, thank you.
You walk out the front door of the Gold Coin Palace Hotel together, and Enchi comes around the corner. Yeah!
Oh, blast!
Are you leaving Croissant in your room at the Gold Coin, or are you taking him with you?
I'll take him with me. Like, throw him in a pocket.
Oh, dang. Well, Pretty's been is going to occasionally sneeze.
Bats turns to you, Kitty, and says, "They're gonna go up against Mr. Montague? Shit. They got a death wish."
Fiddle whacking?
No, the thing.
Oh! Oh, right, yes, of course.
Who else is gonna be going to the fairgrounds?
Alice will check it out just to support Rebecca.
I mean, Zora's definitely gonna go after she gets her tent pitched.
Why would you say that to a child?
How about it, Addie? Are you gonna check out the festival after your shift, or before your shift starts? You know, before things get busy.
Festival.
No, I'm working tonight.
That's what he's asking.
But he was there for the roleplay where I said I was working tonight.
Before you were.
Before you work, before things get busy. You know, Mr. Sterling says you can wander around town and check things out, and then make your way back when people are coming here.
Okay, well in that case, if Mr. Sterling says, she'll drop off her stuff and then she'll go and take a walk about town. Maybe try and take in some of the local entertainment, see the competition, check out the festival, that sort of thing.
Walk the pit.
I mean, if it's what the locals are doing.
Where are the fairgrounds? There they are. So, like we discussed, you know, there are a number of events happening. There's long walks around the fairgrounds pit. You know, there's horse racing going on, and gunslinging, and fiddle whacking, and butchering contest, and a sand fruit eating competition, and bobbing for sand fruits, and all manner of local drink and other sand fruit related foods and wares. There's also just a number of other regular food carts and stands that seem to have longer lines than the sand fruit ones.
Zora's gonna look over to Bliss and say, "I thought there weren't gonna be any tents."
I didn't think there was going to be any tents either.
It was specifically said twice. Well, hey y'all, I didn't know you. I figured you'd be here. It's nice to run into you. Should we? I feel like if none of y'all have tried it before, we have to go over and at least get one sand fruit and split it and everybody take a bite so that we know what everybody's talking about. Has everybody tried it already?
It just, it just really doesn't sound good at all. I don't know why they're having a whole festival about it. That doesn't. Yeah, I guess we could go try it. You know, I'm always up for trying things. Let's go.
Let's all get one and have a little piece. I think we should compare notes about what we think it tastes like.
I mean, I'm
And it
interested.
tastes like sand.
I'll try a slice.
I'm
not
getting-
sure I can down a whole fruit. I'm lonesome.
I'm getting the impression it's going to taste like sand as well. Maybe we should all get drinks so that we can wash it down.
Amen to that.
I do like drinks very much, yes.
All right, ales first, sand fruit, and then we'll all just chase it. Perfect.
I'm interested in the sharpshooting competition. You guys got anything you're interested in?
I want to see the blood and fiddle whacking. But of course, sharpshooting is one of my top favorites, so yes.
I wonder how much the entrance fee is. I could see myself in a sharpshooting competition.
You see that there is no entry fee. You can just anyone is able to come and participate both in horse riding. You got to bring your own horse, and in shooting guns, you got to bring your own gun. But anybody is welcome.
Addie's gonna bustle up to the sand fruit stand and grab one cut into slices. And she's gonna grab small tumblerfuls of like shots of beer for everybody and bring it over so that everybody can take a piece. How much would that cost me, Nick?
That depends. How much do you think Rebecca would charge, Rachel?
For some sand fruit, sand fruit.
Sand fruit and some sort of a chaser to go with it.
Some tahini.
I think the sand fruit is free just because of how god awful it is. She was going to make the chasers free, but Miss Telma said absolutely not and decided to jack up the prices. So double the original price of what the drinks are.
I feel a bit like I'm getting swindled, but I figure
It
that's
is
where
a
you
s-
make your money.
It's a festival. I mean, the food and drink are the expensive part.
Unfortunately, the
Alright.
food is absolute dog shit.
Should we call it a copper piece and be good, or are you going to charge me a whole silver?
I'm looking. There
so-
was a spot in here in the PHB that had a tavern services maybe?
You can just tell me later, like
Here it
DM
is.
to me. And
A
just
mug
unpack it
of
for me.
a mug of ale is 4 copper pieces. A
Oh.
squalid meal is 1 copper piece. A poor meal is 2 copper pieces. So a poor meal would be 4 copper pieces. Or if we were calling this a modest meal, double that would be 2 silver pieces.
So I
So-
say again, how much is this all going to charge me?
4 copper pieces.
4 copper pieces each. So if you're getting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're getting 6 of them, it's gonna, cost you what is that? 24 copper pieces.
I can barely count to 5, dude.
24
4
copper
times
pieces.
6? Yeah, that's
We're going to be working at a bank. How many copper pieces are in a silver?
100.
10?
Oh, okay,
10.
cool.
You're right. It's 10.
Really?
10?
It
So
is
this
10.
is
Everything's
almost
base
2.5
10.
silvers.
2.5 silvers.
All right.
It goes to the school.
I suppose it's a little bit for a good cause at the same time. Well, I suppose you know how bad the sand fruit is if you're going to charge for a drink this much. And she's going to walk over, kind of tottering everything, but like because she's worked basically in a brothel for her whole life, she kind of like expertly juggles everything. Brings them all over and passes it all out. Everybody ready to take a bite and a swig on the count of 3?
No.
No,
Yeah.
but let's do it anyways.
Do we bite on 3 or 3 and then bite?
Let's call it 3 and then bite, because I gotta say the 3. It doesn't make much sense.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Blech! Oh, that is god awful.
Can you please describe to us the taste, Nick? Is it sand? Does it taste like sand?
It tastes very sandy. Like it's like a sandy, like gourd taste, and it is just like not good. It's just
He
not
just
good.
feeds grit in our teeth the way sand actually
Oh
would.
my god.
Yeah,
why
like
would
you try, like, and when you try to swallow it, it's dry, and so it just is like hard to go down. And so, like, with the ale, you're able to swallow it. Without the ale, you would have a hard time swallowing this. Except for Britty. Britty, this is fucking delicious.
Oh, this rocks. Thank you. I needed this.
You think this is good? I'm using my beer to wash out my mouth.
Of course it is. What? Are you not having a good time with it? You just need to look on the brighter side of things.
Oh, it's one of those things that's so disgusting it's fun, darling. Don't you worry about me. I'm having a great time.
Oh, of course. Hey, my good friend.
Hey, Brit. I
My
want
good
you
friend.
to have the rest of my fruit.
Oh, I was going to ask you if I could have that. Thank you so much. And, Pretty is going to peck at it.
All right. Now I think we're even. Right? We can call it fairsies right there.
Oh, no, of course not. We're still partners. And, of course, you did look after me when I was a plant. So, gonna keep pecking away. God has kept Britty alive for whatever reason.
I mean,
Either
she's
as a
about to die.
reward or a gift or a curse. You gotta find
If
that
this
out.
was the first Western campaign, that might have been true, but this is a feel-good slice of life campaign.
No, that's
We were
fair.
specifically told no pumpkin monsters that eat people.
Exactly. That's what
It's
Rebecca
true.
promised.
But they didn't say anything about sand fruit monsters.
Wait, Pretty, no!
Oh no, how terrible.
Burst out of their stomach.
Is Kitty backing away slowly, or what's?
No, Kitty thinks she sees her cousin.
Oh,
You do.
Oh, you mean this corner?
Yeah, that corner.
You sure do. She's standing next to this really scruffy-looking dude, a blue tiefling in a sheriff's hat, with a cowboy hat and a sheriff's badge, and you see little Alice is over there as well. Well, not so little anymore, I guess.
Kenny's gonna come walking over. Ferox! Fox!
Feel free.
Fox is like rumbling around in her wagon, and at the sound of Ferox, she's going to jump a little bit and then turn around. And then when you say Fox, she's going to be like, "Oh, wait, what are you doing here? She's going to look over to Scratch and pat him on the back, because he helps. He's her he's her guard. So and then she'll walk over to Kitty and just give her a big old hug.
Big old hug.
Valorant
darling.
and Alice, you were just kind of Fox just walks between you and hugs. Well, Valron, she just hugs this woman that you've never seen before. Alice, she hugs the woman you saw on the train.
I mean, Kitty did ask her about Fox.
What? How are you? Why are you here? What?
Oh, I'm hiding from Pawpaw.
I came here hiding as well, not from him, but other people. So this is a place to hide.
Yeah, and apparently there's this cool festival and sharpshooting and a little I don't know, I just thought about coming out here and building life out here, see what it's like.
It's been the best life I've had so far, away from the city. Also,
Well,
just so you know, Jeremy, there is this beautiful, adorable, like cutest little thing alive, other than the armadillo, a little black cat with a gold eye and a blue eye sitting on top of her wagon, and its name is Jinx. And he's
Kitty's gonna call out to Jinx.
Jinx will climb down.
Kitty's gonna meow back at it. As her ears twitch along and she picks up the black cat and just starts loving on it. This is a good cat.
He's the best. Yes. Yes. Jinx has got me through a lot. Well, this has been the best place I found to hunker down. So if you're looking to hide, this is the best town I found. I've made quite a life for myself here.
That's amazing. I'm glad you did that. I'm just excited to live life out here without being watched over so much. Just live my own life.
Yeah, you just gotta watch out for the some of these festivals. They get a little weird. Rebecca really loves to throw a party, but sometimes, just don't eat the food. It's never good.
In this moment, we're going to cut to Rebecca. What random thing is Rebecca doing? Oh, is she not here? Oh, she's here.
No. I am. I just don't know how to respond to that.
I know I'm putting her on the spot. Improv.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. I think with Rebecca and Abigail, they're juggling knives. I suppose.
Just random knife juggling. Rebecca's like, this will get people to come in.
Yeah, there's a random kind of twitch a little bit every time she kind of grabs the knife by the hilt, kind of like, I remember something, and then she'll keep going. She'll keep juggling. She has demons. Don't worry about it.
And then it cuts back to this group of people talking with Kitty holding Kitty.
You know what, actually? No, we already did the scene. Never mind. Continue.
I'm running back downstairs real quick. Sorry.
Goodbye. I see you again. Never.
Ryan Valron is also
Stole
in
your
this
cat
scene,
and ran.
So is Alice.
Who's tall and blue right here?
Oh, this is Valron. He's the sheriff of the town.
Hello, Mr. Sheriff. So I look towards you keeping us safe?
Unless you're muted, yeah.
That would definitely do it then. So who's this fella y'all's hiding out from now?
My daddy.
Your pappy?
Any reason that you're hiding out from him in particular?
He wants me to run the family business. I don't want to run the family business. I want to have fun and live my life. I ain't about that.
So, what sort of business is this family running?
Protection.
From what?
Burglars. Like, if you own a store and you're worried about getting robbed, you pay Daddy and his boys to make sure that you don't get robbed. But if you don't pay Daddy and his boys, they
You
beat the
telling
shit
me
out
you're
of
in the
you.
business of extorting folk, miss?
Well, me personally, no, not anymore. Daddy wanted me to take that over, and I didn't want to.
Fox is gonna wrap her arm around Kitty, like up on the shoulder, and be like, don't worry. She's on the straight and narrow. She's with me. I'll keep an eye on her. Me and Scratch got her. She's good.
Alice will pipe up real quick. I rode on the train back with her. I think she's pretty nice.
Kitty will wink flirtatiously. Words at Adam.
There's something in your eye. No. All right, Fox. I'm going to keep my eye on you. And he's going to do the sheriff's walk where it's a little more bow-legged than needs to be, but it's for the sake of getting his spurs to clink just perfectly with every step. And he kind of throws his what are they? The side bandolier cloak things the cowboys have, so he can throw that off the side just for the sake of showing off his fancy nightmarish looking pistol that he's got. It's like wicked black.
Oh,
Some
the one
sort of
you
magic
took off
about
the
it.
Black Rider?
Yep. Definitely flashing that off before he just makes another round about the fairgrounds.
And then, who's your bodyguard? Is that a player character or is that an NPC?
It was Ben.
That's Scratch. He
Ah.
doesn't talk much.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's quiet. He's
He's a strong silent type unless it's a full moon out.
Perfect. That's what Fox says.
Oh my. He seems nice. I'm here with a group myself. I'm gonna go get back with them. I'm gonna go participate in the sharpshooter competition.
Come one, come all. Let's have a sharpshooter competition. Who is in?
Brittany will enter.
What's the prize?
That's a good question. Let me bust out this new Dungeon Master's Guide and see if there's not a random table for me here.
A year's supply worth of sand fruit. Just kidding.
I mean, I don't fancy myself not much of a pistol slinger, but I suppose for the sake of a festival, the spirit of it all, I could throw my 2 cents in.
Explored the weaponized properties of sand fruit, it seems to me like it'd be a right good candidate for buckshot or some other similar product.
Can animals eat it?
No, we can't.
Should they?
I'm terrified of digesting it, aren't you? Like, can you imagine that grittiness all through your system? Ugh.
I mean, just add it to a shake. Say it's a probiotic.
What goes up must come down. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Good luck to you, Mr. Bird. As Kitty steps up next to Brittany.
I'm sorry, did you just say okay? That you said something else. I'm having so much fun. Are we all still having fun? Are we all still
I'm having a blast.
Yes.
We all stopped having fun.
Okay, so it's Brittany, Kitty,
Lucas, how are you doing?
and Brock.
Yeah.
I'm hanging in there.
Is,
You okay?
is Alice?
Yep.
Yeah, Alice, are you joining the sharpshooter competition?
Yes. She does have a revolver, and I assumed that probably Scratch and or Balron would have taught her how to shoot it.
Absolutely. In
Oh
fact,
my god, is a 12-year-old,
believe-
13-year-old about to win this
I
competition?
believe Blythe taught you how to shoot it.
Blythe didn't have a gun.
Didn't Blythe know how to shoot though? Didn't you
All
guys
he had
do
was
that
a
with the
knife.
druids?
No.
Nope.
Well,
Nope,
no
never
wonder why
mind
he
then.
died.
It would have been Valron. It probably would have been Valron or Maverick. Bliss and
I'll participate.
all right, Bliss. Zora, you in on this?
I know Zora can't shoot, but she'll watch.
I forgot the.
Croissant is with Brock.
I forgot to mention it, but Kitty changed out of her dress into a black pants and a red shirt, and she has her hair tied back in a ponytail. And her shooting outfit.
Well, I need everyone to roll initiative. That's where we're gonna figure out what turns this is gonna go in. I didn't get.
Oh, you'll
Oh,
love that shit. Yep.
Oh my god! Ryan and I both rolled 8s.
No, I
That's
know
not
Oh,
it.
wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure I didn't clear this initiative tracker. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
We can't see anything not on this layer.
Can you not see? Oh, could you not? I saw all the old characters' turns were on there.
No.
Nope.
That's funny. All right. Well, I needed to clear it, otherwise that would have driven me crazy. All right. There you go. You should be able to update your initiatives on there.
Ooh.
Jeremy, that's just my dex score from D&D Beyond. It puts a point percentage on it.
Okay.
Cool, I have proficiency.
Pistols.
All right. Well, Kitty, what was yours?
16. I don't know why it's not. I like put it in. There it goes.
I got you. All right. So, there are going to be three kind of distances of shots. There's going to be short, medium, and long range shots. And we're just gonna get that underway then. So you need to use a firearm of some kind for this competition. So Kitty going first. What firearm are you using? And you can go ahead and take your first shot and describe it to us as you aim at the either. Sorry. You can aim at the short range one for 1 point, you can aim at the medium range one for 2 points, or you can aim at the long range one for 4 points. And they each have a difficulty on how hard they are to hit.
Kitty's gonna pull out her gun case and open it up, and she's got a black and silver hunting rifle with a scope on it. And she's going to crouch down on one knee and aim and use her bonus action to aim. So she doesn't move. She has a steady aim. If she doesn't move, she gets advantage on this shot. And after I use it, my speed is 0 until the end of this turn. And then
So 28 is really good. That was at which target?
the long one.
Well, that's gonna hit. Dead center, in fact, as Kitty pulls out this impressive weapon, aims her shot, breathes out slowly, squeezes the trigger, and shoots this thing dead center. Everyone is just like completely stunned in silence.
I really like shooting guns.
Brittany, you're up next.
Okay,
So that's 4 points to Kitty.
How do we shoot again?
You're picking a firearm that you have, and you are shooting it at either the short target for 1 point, the medium range target for 2 points, or the long range target for 4 points.
I suppose I'll use my revolver, and I'll shoot at the medium range target.
Have at it.
12. Do I get 3 shots or just 1?
I'm going to say you just get 1 shot. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 shots total, most points wins.
Okay.
So, Brittany, you describe to us what it looks like as this Kenku pulls out his revolver and aims it at the medium target, only to miss it just barely.
Well, despite what the Kinku has been showing, he's got an impressive stance. Like, he's shot a gun before. He's looking down the barrel of the gun. He is completely focused. And just at the last minute, and she just does an hee-haw. And that just takes Brittany out of the moment, shoots off, just the tiniest splinter comes off the target. But there is some fire in Brittany's eyes. He's not entirely incompetent.
All right, Alice, you're up next.
mom away.
Did she BRB? She BRB'd. Addie!
Okay.
Oh,
She's going.
it's 8 o'clock. We're not doing 5 rounds. We're doing 1 round. Sorry.
Well, in that case, she's aiming for the furthest target, and she is going to just sort of like look over at the target. She's gonna like face left, the left shoulder to the target. She's gonna look over to the target. She's gonna look straight ahead of her, and then she's going to look back over to the target, and in the same motion, she's gonna pull out her gun and she's going to fire. And
And
21.
technical difficulties, but we're good now.
Oh.
At 21.
21 absolutely hits that target, though you're not quite as dead center as Kitty is. But you absolutely do hit that long range target and score yourself some points, Addie.
And she's just gonna kind of put her gun away and just be like, all right. That was fun.
Brock.
Brock is going to kind of just like lean into the fence and pull out a light crossbow that he's going to like very slowly take his time aiming up. And as he does so, he's going to start somatically weaving a spell into the bolt of the crossbow for a true strike. And he's going to be guided by a flash of magical insight to make one attack with the weapon, using the spellcasting ability for the attack and damage rolls instead of strength or dexterity. And so I'm going to take a shot with this, and I'm going to expend one of my luck points since I'm a merchant background.
Nice.
So I'm going to make expending my luck point before making the roll to give it advantage, and then just going to roll 2d20 plus 4.
What's the range on the crossbow?
That is a good question.
Isn't it like 8320 or something like that?
It is 8320.
Okay, you're good
Holy
then.
shit!
And you're shooting at the long range one?
Yes, sir.
All right, fire away.
That's a 14 to hit.
Brock, you miss in a spectacular fashion.
Precisely as anticipated.
Bliss! How do you take your shots?
Bliss isn't actually really good with firearms at all. Or ranged weapons for that matter. But what she really is good at is performing the actions that everyone else did. So, can I replicate Kitty's action and mimic her movements and try to do a little pirouette and then do like a cool James Bond movement with my fingers as I make a gun and try to hit the target?
Yeah, what are you actually going to use to shoot?
I literally don't have anything to shoot.
Do you have like a cantrip or something?
Oh yeah, I could shoot a spell.
Like a firebolt? Or
Yeah.
I don't know what cantrips you know.
I got a
Finger
fire.
gun.
Like, because like when you
I
said
got a
finger
gun.
guns, like I pictured like you were like, I'm gonna use like firebolt and finger gun it.
I was gonna finger gun it.
Like finger gun it then, Bliss. You like go through the same motions, and you point your finger and you finger gun it. Roll me an attack with that firebolt. Oh, are you aiming at the long, medium, or short range one?
Long range, but I was wondering, because I was performing the action, could I use my performance skill instead of my spell modifier?
What would that plus be?
+9 instead of +7.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
Arguing for 2 more
I'll
points.
allow
Yes. 28.
That ties Kitty. You are able to blast it dead center as you completely, perfectly mimic everything that Kitty did.
Kitty, you're such a really great shot.
That was a great shot.
And Alice, you're gonna be our last to shoot.
Alrighty. I think I missed when you were explaining it. Well,
There's the short range target for 1 point, medium range target for 2 points, or long range target for 4 points.
how far away is each target?
The long range target is 70 feet away. The medium one is 40, and the close one is 15.
She'll go for the medium one. And she's using a revolver.
All right. So Alice busts out a revolver, takes aim. 16 hits that middle target. You're able to score yourself a couple of points. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session of Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all and coming back to the Western campaign and having some fun. I like the idea of doing this as a little more goofy campaign. It's got a lot of fodder there for comedy, so I think it's gonna be fun.
I love this campaign.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
It's going to be a wild group.
It'll be interesting to see who actually comes to Hell's Bells.
I mean, everyone's gonna have to at least check it out.
I'll go to the church. Thank
Except
you very
Alice, she's not allowed.
I'll be going to the church.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Alice
gonna turn that place around. I'll make it to a place everyone wants to visit.
What's Zora gonna do in a brothel?
Look, they have all sorts of things that smell nice. Like, there's lots of things to do there.
You're there for the conversation. You want to read the
I'm
articles.
there for the conversation.
Decorating?
Hear the fancy languages that the different people speak.
You never know, okay? Like,
You know.
Gonna be a revolution.
Well, I think I'm a little tired because we don't usually play till 8 o'clock. Well, we haven't been, and now it is.
And you're also an 80-year-old man.
That too. So I love y'all. I had so much fun, and I don't know what we're doing next week. Are we doing this again? Are we playing Ryan's game? Ryan, how you feeling?
Are we doing Legacy?
I don't know.
mm.
It depends. What's everyone feeling? We could do this again, or we could play Legacy. I have more prepared for this, I guess, than I do for Legacy.
I would be down to play another week of this. I think we're having some fun, feeling things
Yeah.
out. I like that we're taking our time. Like, we're not rushed about it. We can just do whatever we want.
Yeah, plus now that you guys are in town, I can add things, and we could do that. So yeah, we could do another Western campaign game next week, and then I don't know when you're gonna be ready to go, Ryan. What kind of timeline are you looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a recent thing.
It could be, depending, I guess, on this
necessity.
He has a lot of ideas, but he hasn't actually made any decisions. So if it's like gonna be in 2 weeks, he'll just have to make some choices. That's all.
I
You wanna
mean,
force
I
his
could
hand?
just force you to make some choices, right?
You know what I mean? Like he's got a lot of ideas. Now he's just gonna have to commit to one.
A lot of holidays coming up, you know.
There's so many holidays.
There is a lot of holidays. So a mess around game where you're all in
Maybe
one
by the
town
next
is
year.
good.
Yeah.
New year, new game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we are looking at January. That was a joke, but sure.
Good night, everybody.
I mean,
Yeah,
that-
Eden's gonna run her
Night.
masquerade game first. Night,
That's
guys.
true.